for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's the boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building, along with Money May, and along with Lord have mercy, Reverend Abernathy. We gonna make it do what they do today. Salute to the family. You see what I'm saying? So let's give everybody a round of applause who is here, and for those who are not here as of yet, we gonna give them a round of applause too. Now, hell no. Everybody a round of applause. Everybody a round of applause, man. Salute to everybody, man. Boy, I got a chance to watch the fights. Not all of them, but I did see the Chris Colbert versus Hector Garcia fight, and I know you guys want to know my opinion on that. And I did see the Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall fight. I know you guys want to know my opinion on that. And I've seen some of the other fights as well. You know what I mean? I got a chance to, just hang out, chill with the family, and watch some fights on my phone and stuff like that. I got a chance to do that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, okay? Now, man, what's going on, everybody? Man, salute, man. Salute. God damn, salute. I wonder how many threats I'm gonna get today. Well, we got a whole lot of shit we gonna talk today, boy. We have a whole lot of shit we gonna talk today. Really though. True. Yeah, man, but we gonna make it do what it do today, man. Today we gonna make it do what it do. As a matter of fact, it is what it is, man. We gotta call it like we see it. We gotta call it like we see it. I see some fanboys that's been acting kind of crazy over yesterday. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. There's one fight I didn't know he had fanboys until after yesterday's decision, after the fight was over with between Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor. I didn't even know this guy had fanboys. I be damn, but they came out the woodworks. I'm like, damn, I had a dude trying to argue and fight with me. I'm like, listen, brother, I don't want to fight. It's just my opinion. You know what I mean? And when your opinion doesn't line up with what they say, then they attack you. And this is what's going on in America today. When you don't, this is what's going on in America today with certain political powers, certain political parties that's in power right now. With the cancel culture and the stuff like that. This is what's going on. As soon as you don't agree with them, they jump out the window. They get overly emotional. This is what they do. Okay? But it is what it is, man. We ain't tripping on that. But we pole pimping and shoulder leaning on a Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon right now. You know what I mean? We going easy right now. On a Saturday morning, pole pimping and shoulder leaning. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and give recognize, make it do what it do, recognize who we gonna recognize, man. Shout out to my main man Cassidy Devon. Shout out to Tony Boswell. Salute to Troy Graham. Shout out to AV Sounds. Shout out to George H. Shout out to Alice Corona. Shout out to Kathy W. Shout out to Dean West. Salute to Jim 82. Shout out to Dragon Leg. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Two Matador. Salute to CB3. Shout out to Miguel Charco. Shout out to the Queen Commissarine. Shout out to Juan Corrillo. Shout out to Arno Moketsi. Shout out to Major Key Boxing. Salute to Jay Miller. Shout out to Will Sargent over there, man. Take care of my brother. Take care of it, my brother. We thinking about you. We praying for you, my brother. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to True Gritter 402. Shout out to Malcolm Roach. Shout out to Hair Hero Elite. Salute to Jay Rodriguez. Shout out to Folobon. Shout out to Philo 58. Shout out to Ralph Reacts. Ralph, what's going on, man? Shout out to Rob Boy Fresh. What it do, Slim? Shout out to Dantes. What's happening, bro? Shout out to Rudolph Hinkley. Shout out to Charles N. Salute to Chick. Shout out to Hector Garcia. Shout out to my main man Damian Bennett. Shout out to Lonnie Laughlin. Shout out to the Queen Low Green Eyes Feet. Shout out to my brother Charlo. Shout out to Ahmed. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Jaguar Atama. Knockdown 305. Thomas Jones. Jason Dockery. Shout out to the Queen Fistiana Fights. Salute to the Queen Misfit and my brother Retro Boss in the documentary. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man and my brother Mark Nash from the ATL. Shout out to Rider of the Storm, Carl Hansen from Down Under, Philly Fly from London, Adrian Big Daddy. Shout out to the Queen Bless 365 from LA. Shout out to A Sneed. Shout out to Paul Evans. Salute to Mr. Pads. Shout out to the Queen Arlette. Salute to the Queen Lisa Bales. Shout out to James Brown. Hit me one time. Shout out to my brother from Detroit, Smith and West, and my main man Punch Perfect Boxing from London as well. And let's continue. Shout out to Wendell Jackson. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to Eric Grimey. Shout out to Eric Grimey, man. Shout out to Jason Williams. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Jams. Shout out to 913 Boxer, Alex Soto, and let's get into this. And shout out to anyone else I may have forgotten.
Hey, okay.
Now let's do this, man. My brother say, Jason, he said Miami 305 in the building. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. 305. Shout out to the boys over there in the subs, Brown Subs, Liberty City. You know what I mean? The pork and beans over there. Shout out to Overtown. Shout out to Little Haiti. North Miami. Just all over Miami, man. All over Miami. Yeah, Carroll City, Myrtle Grove. Just all over there. So shout out to everybody over there, right? Now, everybody, there's a civil war going on. Well, I know that. I say, boy, this shit here gonna be some drama on the ball, right? So I said, okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and as a matter of fact, hold on. Let me go ahead and do a poll on this and see what the people say. See, one thing about me, right? And then you got these experts. See, I already knew what time it was. Like you could tell what the lick read just by listening to the commentators. The commentators will tell you exactly how the fight is going to go down if you listen to it. I told you guys, so boxing, a lot of boxing is WWE. What I mean by that is this. This shit is already pre-planned before it happened. Referees play a big part of it. Everything is scripted. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Hold on, guys. Let me go ahead and bring this up a little bit. I got one. Yeah, just bring it a little closer a little bit. Just a little closer. Bring it a little closer a little bit, okay? Now, Red Hawk, what you say, fam? He says, Duval, my brother, Duval County. Duval County in the house. Yes, sir, Duval County, boy. They hang them in the Bengal, boy. In the Bengal, boy, they don't even play up there, boy. Bring your ass to Duval County, boy, they don't play in Duval, bro. I can promise you that. Red Hawk, he said, hey, coach in chat, from the Lone Star State. The Lone Star State. Guns are blazing. You see what I'm saying? Yes, sir. The kid Billy, he said, Coach pimped out. Hey, you know what I'm saying? True. Oh, man, I mean, man. There you go, man. Hey, always juicy. He say, that one hater showed up, Coach. No, he didn't show up. He didn't show up yesterday or Friday. He didn't show up, so I ain't tripping on that. We was up there playing dominoes. We ain't tripping. We ain't tripping. We don't start nothing. We don't do that. We don't start nothing, but anyways, let's continue. He say, look at fly, Rev. I appreciate that, fam. Now let's go ahead and get into the show. Let's talk about the fights yesterday. Let's talk about the fights, right? Now, I always read my little opening. You see what I'm saying? Now, Josh Taylor says he wants Crawford next. That's what he say, right? He's moving up. He got to move up because I think he's struggling to make weight. And my main man, Chris Colbert from Brooklyn, he was dominated in an upset loss yesterday, right? Now, oh man, where do I start with that fight? And we're gonna talk about Gary Antoine Russell. You know what I mean? Yes, that brother there looking real good. We gonna talk about it if the PBC play their cards right. They got something right there with Gary Antoine Russell. They got something right there. They can literally try to make it pop, but they don't promote fighters, so but they got something right there. But we gonna see what's up. Now, Josh Taylor won a very controversial fight last night in Scotland. Some would say it was some hometown cooking, and I kind of do agree with that. Okay, I don't want to go to war with nobody about my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but I have some receipts. I have some receipts. When I say receipts, I mean, okay, I did a poll. I said, I want to take my own, maybe this guy is being biased and maybe that guy's being biased. And remember, I picked Friday, I picked Josh Taylor to stop Jack Catterall about what do I say? I think I said about the 7th or 8th. I just saw the video today. The Friday show that we did Friday. It was about the hour and a half mark. I said, yeah, Josh Taylor going to blast the dude. This dude Jack Catterall. That because that's how highly I think of Josh Taylor. And I still do think highly of Josh Taylor. I think he had a bad fight yesterday, and I think he lost that fight yesterday. My opinion, that's it. I'm not here for that. It doesn't mean that he's not a great fighter. It just, I mean that yesterday it was not his day, but he won the fight anyways, according to what the judges said. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So he won the fight. Officially, he won the fight, right? But now, the controversy and the drama resurfaced again late Saturday night in Glasgow when Josh Taylor was awarded a shocking split decision victory over the no-name Jack Catterall. Jack Catterall was so much of a no-name that he was a 13-1 underdog. Very similar to what George Kambosos was to Teofimo Lopez when he fought Teofimo in New York. When he fought Teofimo in his own backyard in New York. Well, some say Teofimo's really from Florida. He ain't from New York, but they ain't claiming Florida. They claiming New York. So, it is what it is. Now, as I said before, the controversy in the drama resurfaced again late Saturday night in Glasgow. In Glasgow, when Josh Taylor was awarded a shocking split decision victory over Jack Catterall and retained all of his world super lightweight undisputed titles. Okay. Now, but the undisputed nature, you know what I mean? But what is that? Yeah, but the undisputed nature of his championship reign has been ruined by an absurd decision. This is so I looked at Adam Smith, who's over there. I think Adam Smith is over there with a Sky Sports or whatever the case may be. I think that's Sky Sports. Adam Smith is over there with Sky Sports. And even they felt like he lost the fight. And it doesn't matter. I mean, stuff like this happen in boxing all the time. It just does. It is what it is. It's not going to never stop happening, okay? People are always going to argue. If, of course, if you're from Scotland, you may feel some way differently. If you're not from Scotland, you may feel some way differently. But at the end of the day, Josh Taylor's still undisputed. There's nothing that we're going to be able to do about that. And that's that. I'm not going to start a civil war about this shit. I'm not going to be online. Oh, my God, damn it. He really lost and this and that and yada, yada, yada. In my opinion, he lost the fight. But the judges gave him the fight. And that's all that matters. He's moving on. And that's it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to start no civil war about it. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about something else. Anyway. Okay, so now, amid the uproar and the fierce dissent, each fighter was judged to have won by a score of 113 to 112, right? Jack Catterall won. One judge had him winning 113 to 112. One judge had Josh Taylor winning 113 to 112, and another judge had Josh Taylor winning 114 to 111. I don't know what fight he was watching, but hey, man, who knows? I didn't see 114, 111. You know what I mean? But hey, man, it is what it is. Now, Catterall knocked Josh Taylor down heavily in round 8, and he was clearly the better boxer. Now, this is according to what is this article I'm reading, guys? This is the article that was written by got to give them the credit. This article was written by The Guardian. The Guardian wrote this article that I'm reading to you right now. The Guardian wrote this article. The Guardian. The Guardian. The Guardian wrote this article. So this is what I'm reading to you, right? Now, The Guardian, you can go to theguardian.com. I dropped the link in there if y'all want to check it out. Now, the bruised and cut state of the fortunate champion's face told a very different story to the scorecards, even though Taylor insisted that he had done enough to win the decision. And understandably distraught Catterall immediately left the ring. He didn't even do an interview, in the ring. Immediately left the ring in disgust as another dubious decision stained the already tarnished reputation of British officiating. Now, I do hear that in British officiating is notorious. I hear that British officiating is terrible. It's one of the worst on the planet when it comes to judging fights. That's what I heard, right? You know what I mean? So now let's move on. Now, Martinez dominated the reigning bantamweight champion. What's his name? Kahas, in a unanimous decision, and it wasn't even close. Yeah, Martinez, he fought like he was broke. He needed some money, and mama baby needed a brand new pair of shoes, and he not coming home without winning this fight. He fought with vigor. Boy, he fought 115 pounds. That was a hell of a fight. That was one of the best fights I've seen. You know what I mean? On the night. That wasn't really no hell of a boxing. They were just really trading blows, but it is what it is. Now, the fight was action-packed, and the crowd got more than their money's worth. The crowd was very happy about this fight. The crowd got more than their money's worth. A shout out to Kareem Jabbar. Oh, Kareem, you're back, huh? For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say glad to see Colbert lose his first pre-fight antics. Okay. All right. Oh, Kareem is back. Shout out to Kareem. Let's continue. Let's see. Now, where were we? Gary Antoine Russell. So we're gonna go here. Gary Antoine versus Victor Postal was a barn burner. I love that fight. That was Gary Antoine Russell is expected to take over the junior lightweight division. I think he's only had 15 or 16 fights, and he high impact action fighter. I don't think no one would say that, oh man, he don't fight with action. He got a boring style. No, he doesn't have a boring style. Gary Antoine Russell does not have a boring style. That boy gonna be a problem. He got to work on his defense now because he gets hit a lot and he rushes in there. And if he run up on somebody with some pop, I think they'll sit him down, just knock him down, but that boy there, that boy right there, that's something. I like his heart. You know what I mean? That's something that if you're a fan of the sport of boxing And you said I don't like nobody who run. I like people who take the fight to people. Gary Russell Antoine. Gary Antoine Russell is your guy. He's your guy. He's your guy. Okay. Now Gary Antoine Russell versus Victor Postal. I think Victor Postal is from Ukraine. You know what I mean? Was a bar burner, as I said before. And I expect Gary Russell Jr. Antoine to take over the that division. I expect that. And anything less than him being a unified champion would be unacceptable to me. You know what I mean? Unless politics play a role in it, and we know it always does. He dominated Postal with superior hand speed, body punching, and combinations. Russell got the stoppage in the 12th round. I think it was kind of premature. I think someone like Postal, he did get hurt, but, as soon as the referee waved it off, he was like, hey, what's up? He just took a shot. They should have gave him the benefit of the doubt. It was like maybe 45 seconds or a minute left in the fight or something like that. They should have seen could he weather the storm, but I'm not upset about it because he would have lost any goddamn ways, barring that he wouldn't have knocked Gary Russell out. You know what I mean? Now, Gary Antoine Russell, in my opinion, is ready for a shot at the title, even though he's only had 15 to 16 fights. I think he's 16-0. I could be somewhere up in there, right? 15 to 16-0, right? And he's ready. You know what I mean? And I think he's had like 15 stoppages. Like he's stopping everybody they put in the ring with him. So I think he's ready. If the PBC does this right, he could be a star in the making if they do this right. If they don't do what they normally do, just make in-house fights and this and that, if they say, no, we're going to match this dude up with other people, they'll be able to bring attention to who this guy is. Now, Colbert is fun and flashy, but on Saturday, I think he do a concert on the way to the ring. But on Saturday, at the Chelsea Theater inside the Cosmopolitan Casino, a late replacement opponent, I think this guy took the fight. He took the fight on 2-3 hours notice. I think he took the fight on 2-3 hours notice. You know what I mean? A late replacement by the name of Hector Garcia. You know what I mean? I think I'm just being facetious. I think he took the fight with 3 weeks notice. 3 weeks notice, he took this fight. You know what I mean? And with an upset, he upsetted Colbert. He made a statement on Colbert. Colbert was likely, you know what I mean? Colbert was likely down, after the opening 2 rounds. I had him down the first 2 rounds off the rip. I say, man, this dude ain't looking good, man. You know what I mean? Alone, right? And though he did come out firing in the third with blistering combinations of shots, his stellar moments were far and few. You see what I'm saying? He had a few shoe shine moments. You know what I mean? Now, Colbert got dropped with a perfectly timed straight left. You see what I'm saying? As Colbert reached for a right hand to the body. So Colbert came in and tried to throw a right hand to the body. And as soon as he did that, he got caught with a counter. He got caught with a counter on straight left hand. Bop! It was nice. Kind of like the counter pulled a little, you know what I mean? But he came in there with the body, and then he wasn't defensively sound, and bop, he got dropped. Sat him on his ass, right? Now, every time Colbert got on the ropes, Garcia let his hands go. Garcia solved it. A clear-cut unanimous decision for the Dominicano. And the Dominicano, ya tú sabes eso. You know what I mean? Hey, man, he's Dominicano, man. He came in on 2 hours notice. 2 hours notice he came in. I think the guy who Colbert was supposed to fight, he pulled out. I think he got sick or something. So with 2 hours notice, they brought Hector Garcia in. I told you, boy, every time they PBC, every time they bring a fighter from the outside, every time they do that, bro, they know they get their ass whooped. I'm trying to think who's the promoter of that fighter? Is it Marcos Maidana? I don't think he's on PBC's website, but he's not a PBC fighter. That guy who they pulled out, he's not a PBC fighter. For what I learned, you know what I mean? Now, the 2 questions I have for you guys is this, you know what I mean? I want to ask you guys a question. Hold on. Now, as I said before, this was a victory for the underdog Garcia, advances pro record to 15-0. Okay, so Garcia's 15-0 with 10 knockouts, while Colbert falls to 16 wins, 6 knockouts, and 1 defeat. Now, the 2 questions that I have for you guys is this, and I'm dead serious when I say this here. Were you guys shocked that Chris Colbert lost last night to a last-minute replacement in Hector Garcia? You see what I'm saying? He lost last night. Now, this guy has a stellar, amateur record. He lost last night. So, this guy, 2-3 hour replacement. You know what I mean? Last minute replacement. 3 weeks, 3 week replacement. What you guys shocked about that, right? What you shocked about that? And how do you guys feel? Do you guys really feel that Josh Taylor got the right decision last night to the 13-1 underdog, Jack Catterall? And if so, do you think he's ready for Terrence Crawford? Let's see, because he's going to move up and the WBO is going to make him the mandatory for the super. You know what I mean? And that's what it's going to be. I already know how this going to play out. If he does move up, when Crawford beat him, they're going to say that, oh, man, he's fought a small dude. That dude wasn't nobody. You already know how it is. You know what I mean? That's what it's going to be. But, hey, it is what it is, man. I ain't getting involved in the politics of it. Ronald Finkley said, shock. Then you was shock? Damn, you was shock?
Yeah.
All right. Kid Billy, what you say, family? PBC right now. Well, they been taking the L's like LL Cool J.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. He said Gutierrez is the WBA regular champ and was supposed to fight Colbert, who was the WBA intern champ. Gutierrez got COVID. So they thought that Garcia on a 2 weeks notice. Yeah, they brought in Garcia on a 3 weeks notice, man. And, probably cherry picking. You know what I mean? So we going to find a nice good cherry for you that you can go ahead and pluck right quick and, go ahead and whoop this dude. And hey, listen, I'm going to tell you how I know it was the cherry pick that went wrong. You know how I know it was the cherry pick that went wrong? Because Chris Colbert, they asked him, they said, hey, man, have you looked at any video footage of this guy? He like, nah, I ain't look at no video footage. It don't matter. Yada, yada. He brushed them all, said it didn't matter. I didn't have to look at no footage of him. He coming to the ring. He had a whack ass rapper rapping for him. He might be one of those gangster rappers now. I don't want no problem with you gangster rappers. No problems, right? Had old whack ass rapper bringing him to the ring. I couldn't even understand nothing he was saying. But I'm 48 years old. I don't even listen to that shit anyway. So all that shit sounds like some garbage to me. But he had auto tune on and then I think that Chris Colbert, he colored his hair again. He always color his hair. So he had his hair colored again. He coming in there, did a concert. It reminded me of when Adrian Broner fought Marcos Maidana. And he came in there, he had the rapper, he bounced into the ring, and AB threw a whole concert, walking to the ring, I think it was 2013, when he fought Marcos Maidana. Had a whole concert, had a rapper with him, he bouncing up and down, smiling, had his daddy brushing his waves in the ring. Marcos Maidana beat the brakes off of Adrian Broner. He ain't been the same since. Shout out to my brother, man, Shelton Moore, man. Shout out to my brother Shelton, man. Shout out to my big brother, man.
To this day.
Really though, man. True. Man, the nigga was coming to the ring, singing, dancing, pop locking, did a whole concert. Went on a world, hey, the man did a world tour coming to the ring. What he didn't know, Big Hector Garcia was sitting in the cut waiting on him. Had to had his arms crossed like, man, what this nigga doing? Is this nigga throwing a concert? I know this nigga ain't throwing no concert on his way to the ring to fight me. Oh, he must think this shit sweet. Oh, okay, I got something for his ass. I'm gonna put them paws on him. Hey, listen, just imagine. Hey, Wendell Jackson, check this out. Imagine you in the ring. You finna get ready to fight a dude. Right? On 3 weeks' notice. They called you up. Hey, look here, man, check this out. They called up, hey, look here, man, check this out. Check this out, baby boy. It's this dude named Chris Colbert. You know what I mean? He's a WBA intern champion. And, the WBA regular champion, he had to pull out because he had COVID. We calling you on 2-3 weeks notice, baby boy. Now, I know you all probably over there eating some Cuban sandwiches or something like that in the Dominican Republic. Look here, man, we know you ain't really on that level, but what we gonna do, we gonna cherry pick you and we gonna bring you on over there. Now, he was a cherry pick, but they didn't know. See, the problem is they didn't tell him that he was a cherry pick. Hector looking like, man, I don't know what the hell these niggas, they think I'm a cherry pick. Oh, they think this shit sweet over here. Oh, okay, we finna show him. And then when he's in the ring waiting, he see the dude throwing a concert on his way to the ring. Chris Colbert said he did not do any studying for the opponent. I bet right now he wish he would have. And this is what's funny. This is what's funny about it, right? This shit reminded me, bro, when AB fought, I'm telling you, when AB fought Marcos Maidana, go back and look at the ring walk when AB fought Marcos Maidana. Boy, that shit was epic. Maidana sitting in the ring like, oh, this motherfucker here throwing a concert. Martin, oh, goddamn, he rapping too? Oh, and he dancing. And he got his hype man behind him. Okay, as soon as he get in this ring, I'm going to beat the brakes off of him. And that's what happened. This is what happened. See, this is what we got going on right now in boxing with these young dudes. These young dudes, I don't know what the hell they be on, dog. These Instagram, I like to call them social media boxers. These social media boxers today, and they look at me like I got 9 heads. Like, oh man, you shouldn't, you don't understand. Times have changed. Yeah, that's the problem. The times have changed, so you don't have the top fighters. They don't want to fight each other, but they fighting on social media. They got rappers bringing them to the ring. They getting the brakes beat off of them. You know what I mean? By as soon as they step up in competition, ass whipping. As a matter of fact, I be thinking, man, like shit. A lot of these rappers when they be bringing these rappers, a lot of these fighters, they be bringing these rappers to the ring with them, and they get in there with a guy who everybody think they gonna beat, and this dude sitting in the ring like, okay, I got something for this dude. Man, I'm gonna beat the brakes off this dude. I don't know. They must think this shit sweet. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bell. She said McDonald was in the audience. His fighter was on the card. Chino is chilling over there. Yeah. His fighter was I think the dude Martinez who beat the flyweight. I think it was the bantamweight, the new bantamweight champion. The new bantamweight champion. Yeah. That's cool. Went there, what you say, fam? He said then Colbert tried to be tough and walk him down. Man, that dude would beat the brakes off of man, listen. Bro, that shit don't even make no sense. He said, what's wrong with all of these fighters wanting to be rappers? Need to concentrate on fighting and all this shit happens. Hey, listen, more raw fighters today, Cole. Hey, Slim Reaper, that's what I'm talking about, fam. But these dudes here, man. They doing concerts. Hey, DC Nardo, he said, hey, Corey Spinks used to do the same thing. And that's why Corey Spinks was getting his ass whipped too. Corey Spinks lost all his step-up fights. Every time he stepped up, he got his ass whipped. That's what happened. That's what happened. He said, Rockman, what you say? He said, rappers and boxers don't mix. Hey, listen, the rappers want to be boxers and the boxers want to be rappers. Hey, the rappers can't fight, but they talk like they can fight. And then the boxers, they can fight, but they can't rap, but they want to be rappers. Shelton says, Vasily Lomachenko is at home and in Ukraine. They clowned. The Alphabet Boys was clowning Lomachenko. Oh, look at you. You on an island somewhere while your people going to war. You ain't even going over there. I said, these dudes, they find any way to hate on somebody, boy. These niggas break they neck that hate, boy. It don't make no goddamn sense. He says, Chino was catching AB with the widest hooks ever thrown. Chino was putting them paws on him. God damn, Chino wasn't. Hey, listen. He said, why wasn't Victor Postal in Ukraine? He's on his way over there now. Right now as we speak. He probably needed the money. He probably needed the money. And then another thing too, I want to explain something to you guys. I think the first thing Russia did was blow up Ukraine's airport. So if you want to go into the country, you're not going to fly into the airport. The airport got blown up by Russia. You see what I'm saying? So when people be talking like, why he ain't doing this? Why he ain't doing that? And I'm not saying that's what you're saying, Arlette, but just imagine you trying to get back to your city, wherever you at. And the only way you can get there, you got to land at the airport and the airport is blowed up. So how you going to get there? So you may have to land at a state right next to it, or, it's a war zone right now. So who knows? But maybe he needed the money. I don't know. The only one who can answer that question is really Victor Postal. But he was on his way back. So they say he's on his way back home. Let's see. Much said Martinez was hungry. Yeah, that dude was hungry, bro. Martinez was hungry. He said, Rod Jones did the same thing. Yeah, Rod used to come to the sting. But see, that's when Rod was in his prime. Rod did it. Prince Hassim, my man, did it. You see what I'm saying? But Roy came in. Hold on, I think Roy had to did a whole album. I remember Bodyhead Entertainment because I bought the single. Y'all must have forgot. You know what I mean? So yeah. You know what I mean? But Roy was still kicking ass though. He was still kicking ass at that time. I think once he got older, he wasn't doing that no more. Because he wasn't doing that no more once he got older. Kid Billy, what you say? He say Postal needs the bag, especially now. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. RJ, what you say, fam? He said gotta do a little more than take the belts. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, let's check this out though. He said, let's check this out. Josh Taylor. In my opinion, let's go over here, guys. Let's go over here. Because I did hold on. I'm not finished. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. There's an uproar that's going on. Right now. I went on Twitter. You know what I mean? Now, I promise you I do not break any of the commandments on Twitter. I don't break any of the commandments. I promise you I don't, right? But let's go over here. Right? Let's go over here. I don't break any of the commandments, right? But I always tell you, this is the people's channel. I go see what the people are saying, So some of these people, let's go here. I don't know who this is. Here's why, and he say, here's why embarrassing is trending after Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall. So the trending topics on Twitter is the word embarrassing. You know, now I picked Josh Taylor. And I gotta be honest with you guys. I picked Josh Taylor to stop Jack Catterall. You want to know why? Because I think that much so much high of Josh Taylor, and I didn't know who the fuck Jack Catterall was. Just being honest with you. I'd be lying with you if I said that I knew who he was. I did not know who he was. He was a 13-1 underdog, and Josh Taylor was all of that in a bag of chips, you know, and that's how I looked at him at 140 because he got it the hard way. He's undisputed. He got it the hard way. I can't take nothing from him. So this was a shocker to me. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys, and I can't lie to you and say that I picked Jack Catterall. I didn't. I said on Friday's show that Josh Taylor going to stop this dude like the 7th or 8th round. I was wrong. Jack Catterall. I was wrong. Jack Catterall did his homework. Jack Catterall did his homework. He did his homework. Not going to sit here and lie to you guys. But let's continue. So now, after the controversial split decision in favor of Josh Taylor over Jack Catterall, the word embarrassing started trending on Twitter. And I'm like, why? You know, because wasn't nobody hating on Josh Taylor prior or none of that stuff, right? You know, there was no we hate Josh Taylor fan club going on. There was none of that. There was no we diehard fans of Jack Catterall. There was none of that. People are making their decisions based on what they saw last night. If you are a pro Josh Taylor fan, in your eyes, Josh Taylor dominated, won every round, and you don't know what anyone is talking about. I get you. I understand where you're coming from. If you are an honest and objective person who watches the sport of boxing, you might have came up with a different conclusion, or you might have came up with the same conclusion that you already have. However you feel is however you feel. I'm not here to change anyone's mind. I'm just saying I told you how I think, how I felt about it, right? But I ain't getting no civil war about this shit neither, right? Now, let's continue. Undisputed super lightweight boxing champion Josh Taylor was supposed to embarrass challenger Jack Catterall, and that's what I thought as well, right? In front of his hometown country of Scotland on Saturday, February the 26th. Taylor won the fight, but social media is calling the bout's outcome an embarrassment. Josh Taylor, 19-0 with 13 KOs, was an overwhelming favorite against mandatory challenger Jack Catterall, who is now 26-1 with 13 KOs. But Catterall dropped Taylor in the 8th round and won nearly every significant statistical count. According to CompuBox, Catterall outlanded Taylor 120-73. And also threw 219 more punches. Now I know what you guys are going to say. Oh man, that don't mean that. CompuBox don't mean anything. Now people use CompuBox to support their narrative whenever it fits their narrative. You know, if it goes against them, their fighter, they'll say CompuBox don't mean anything. If it goes for their fighter, they'll say, look at the CompuBox number. We outlanded them. So, you know, this is what I see going on. People have a love-hate relationship with CompuBox, depending on whether it fits your narrative or not. But let's continue though. Still, Josh Taylor was the benefactor of a narrow split decision victory. The Oval Hydro Arena didn't have a problem with the scores. Of course they didn't. But Twitter certainly did. One judge had it 113-112, but the others had it 114-111 and 113-112 for Taylor. Both Taylor and Catterall were ridiculously deducted points, but the knockdown along with the CompuBox stats make a case for why Catterall deserved to be the new undisputed champion. And there's a lot of people who said this. And on Twitter, this is how they was reacting, guys. Apparently, Taylor did enough to still hold on to the belts. That's a disgrace. Catterall should be celebrated right now. This is what this sister said. Nikki Knack. Let's continue. They showed their CompuBox numbers. We know CompuBox doesn't mean anything, guys. It doesn't matter if Catterall landed 120 total punches. He out jabbed Josh Taylor, and he landed more power shots than Josh Taylor. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything, guys. You know, just to let you know. Let's see. This guy here says, made sure I capture this brilliant piece of commentary before Wikipedia eventually changes it. Right? Okay. Yeah. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff, but the people don't like. They got a problem with this. The people got a problem with this on social media. That's not it. I got something else to show you. I got something else to say. So I said, okay, you know what, coach? I want to be as objective and unbiased as possible. This guy right here, I'm not going to play this stuff, but this guy right here, what's his name? Adam Smith. Adam, what's his name? Adam Smith. I think that's Adam Smith, right? He even said the same thing. He said that he felt like that Josh Taylor should have lost the fight last night, Adam Smith. And I think he's with Sky Sports, right? He's with Sky Sports, right? I go down here and see what the people are talking about. What the people talking about? What are the people talking about? Because the people are the ones who make a difference. The people, right? I hear these experts who've been doing boxing for 50 years. They saying, what killed me about a lot of these guys? These experts who've been doing it for 1,000 years, they know everything, and they talk down on boxing fans like we're stupid. And they think because they've been in boxing for so many years that you don't know. If you feel a fight is a robbery, you don't know a robbery or not. You don't know if it's some hometown cooking or not, or whatever the case may be. That's how they talk down to us. And I feel some type of way about that. But there's a reason why these guys have been phased out anyways, right? But anyways, some people are screaming robbery. Shout out to I Beat That Boy. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super Jack received.
Hey, I Beat That Boy. Say, what's up, coach? Taylor versus Catterall is the biggest robbery I've seen since I beat Pacquiao. The whole hood know I beat. The whole hood. Oh God. Oh God, I beat that boy. Everybody know that. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Or let's say Adam Smith looked like a douchebag. Woo, okay, man, I don't know. I don't know, Arlette. I don't know, Arlette. Let's see. He say, remember Campbell Hatton's son last fight? Man, Campbell Hatton's last fight was that. Now that was the biggest robbery I've seen since 1962, and I wasn't even born in '62. That right there. Listen, and the dude who beat his ass, Ricky Hatton's son, I call him the Ricky Hatton boy. He got his ass beat. Ricky Hatton boy is pure D trash. Pure D trash. Boy, like, bro, listen. I will say this in the UK, boy. They don't hide that hometown cooking over there, boy. Now they do hometown cooking in Florida. I mean, not in Florida, but in the US, they do hometown cooking over here too. Don't get it twisted. They do hometown cooking over here. But God damn, boy, in the UK, boy, y'all don't even play over there, boy. Wait a minute. He got knocked down 5-6 times. He only landed 6 punches the entire fight. The other guy landed 205 punches. But the guy who landed 6 punches, they were effective punches. We gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He edged it out. It was a split decision. They don't even play over there, boy. They don't even play over there. They don't even play over there, boy. The UK, Lisa. They don't play over there, Lisa. You already know that. The dude got knocked down 7 times. He got knocked down 7 times. Yeah, but he still edged it out. He got knocked down 7 times, man. Yeah, but he edged it out. Just a split decision. Just by a smidgen. It was real close, just by a smidgen. But you get what I'm saying, though? They don't even try to hide that shit. Like, God damn, bro. Why this shit don't make no sense? But let's continue. Hey, what does brother say? Conor, what you say? He said, to be fair, Davison, I feel the same about many other celebrity trainers. Jay Davison is a celebrity trainer, huh? So right here, this is what the people are saying on let's see. This is what the people are saying on I want to make sure I get it right. Which YouTube channel is this? Betfred. This is what the people are saying, right? Now, I didn't listen. Let me stop right here before we go. Now, there was I don't see no one was hating on Josh Taylor prior to the fight, saying that we hate him, we want to see him lose. No one I knew was rooting for Jack Catterall. No one. So it's not like Jack Catterall had a whole bunch of fans, and this his movement, the fans movement is just trying to hate on Josh Taylor. No. We're not gonna run with that today. Not today. Shit ain't gonna work today. Not today. Might work tomorrow. Might work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But today, Sunday, it's not gonna work today. But let's continue. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Now, some people are saying, this guy said, I feel gutted for Jack. The judging in the UK has sunk to new lows this year. But this is the next level. You know what I mean? Ineptitude or worse. We are at the stage where a panel has to rule it a no contest. Jack does not deserve a loss on this record. Now, this is what the people are saying. This is what the people are saying from the UK over there, right? This person here, Chris, says, I'm Scottish and I was backing Taylor, but that decision tonight was a joke. Catterall was robbed and the judges are a disgrace. They should be ashamed. I feel sorry for Jack. And this guy said that he's Scottish and he was rooting for Josh Taylor. This person here says that really it's time for a change in boxing. He said there needs to be some accountability for these cricket judges. The people, stop employing the same judges and hold them accountable. This person is upset. Facts of the matter is this was a sky card. So any dodgy decisions like this are going to fall on their lap. Exactly. I totally agree with that. Scott needs to man up to the BBBOC, right? And put an end to the absolute shit we are seeing with their officiating. The list goes on and 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 on. The list goes on and on and on. Everybody's just really upset about this, right? Everybody really upset about this. Now, the experts are going to tell you that, hey, man, listen, these people who are upset, they don't know nothing about boxing. I know about boxing. You know, I've been watching boxing for 50 years. I've been in the sport for 75 years. And, you know, I know how, you know, I understand every second of the minute within a fight game, every square inch of the ring when the fighter moves around. And this is how they judged it. And you guys don't know what you're talking about. Those type of niggas. These experts. These experts at knowing shit. These experts make me they really make me sick. I don't like them. I don't like none of that. I don't like none of the experts, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna hate on all of them, but some of them just arrogant, pompous, cocky. They narcissists. You know, they just, you know, it's just like, you're gonna tell me because, you know, I've been watching boxing just as long as you've been probably doing it, and I know what the fuck I see. It's two people coming in the ring with you know, two people coming in the ring, they fighting each other, and, you know, I think I watched it enough, and, you know, to judge it how I see it. We have a difference of opinion on it. I give two fucks about how long you've been watching it. You're an expert and you work for what company? Who gives a fuck? But I ain't gonna start no civil war about this shit neither. I'm not gonna start no civil war about it. Just being honest with you, you know, I just call it the way I see it, and that's that, right? Now, I said, let me take it a step further. I say now, you know, there's a possibility that you know, just in case you've been mistaken for hating or whatever the case may be. I said, you know what, man, let me, you know, and I picked Josh Taylor. Now I'm the guy who picked Josh Taylor to win in the sixth by the 7th or 8th round. I said, you're gonna stop this boy. I had no faith in Jack Catterall. Silly me. I had no faith in Jack Catterall. Silly me. Kahas trying to say, Mayweather, they don't know shit about boxing. Mayweather, so about Roger Mayweather. The Black Mama, RIP to the Black Mama. All that says, if Crawford beats Taylor to a pulp in the UK, they still will find a way to give it to Taylor. Yeah, he gonna have to listen. I advise any fighter, any non-British fighter, any non-fighter that's from the UK, that's not from the UK. If you go to the UK and fight a fighter that's from the UK over there, you only have one option, and that's to stop this guy, knock him out. That's the only option you have. You can knock a guy down 3 times from the first round all the way to the 12th round. Let's say it go 12 rounds. You can knock a guy down 3 times each round, and let's say it's going to 10. 30 times in a 10-round fight. Knock him down 30 times in a 10-round fight. You'll lose to a split decision or get a draw. I'm just being honest with you. Now, I picked Josh Taylor to win this fight. I like Josh Taylor. I love Josh Taylor. He's a good fighter. He's a damn good fighter. I just think last night wasn't his night. Last night he didn't look good. He did not work behind the jab. He was just, he made himself small. He squatted down and hunchback like I knew he always do, because he wants to bang. And then he comes in head first. He'll sit there and pause and then try to throw a shot to the body as though he got one punch knockout. And what happened was, Jack Catterall was countering Josh Taylor. He was setting traps, and Josh Taylor was running to those traps. That 1-2 down the middle was hitting Josh Taylor all night long. Listen, Jack Catterall, that 1-2 right down the middle couldn't miss. Every time he threw it, it landed. Coming in head first, wasn't slipping no punches. I'm like looking very, slow and flat-footed. I'm like, man, bro. And I just can't cap. I don't know Jack Catterall. I have no reason to. I didn't even know who the hell he was. But I'm just saying, I call it the way I see it, bro. I call it the way I see it. I just call it the way I see it. He said, cool boy said, he said, no, Coach Josh was overhyped. I don't, okay, that's a good question. And, do you think, was it that Josh Taylor was more, I can't say, listen, you know what? I can't say a dude who became undisputed at 140 and he fought in that junior welterweight tournament, bro, and all them champions, all them guys that he beat. I can't say he was overhyped. I just say this. I say Jack Catterall was a lot better than we thought he was. Jack Catterall was a lot better than we thought he was. I say that. Because I ain't hear nobody online talk about let's go Jack. Let's go Jack. I ain't hear nobody saying nothing about no let's go Jack. I didn't know who the hell he was, to be honest with you. Shout out to David. Shout out to David Diamante. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says, Coach, you act like an expert too. Don't forget Taylor is the undisputed champion and you have to beat him convincingly. Listen, I understand all of that. In my opinion, David Diamante, regardless of how you feel, how I act like an expert, I have my expert opinion. I know what I saw last night, and I feel like that he lost. Now, even though that, in your opinion, you feel like that Jack Catterall should have done a whole lot more to win the fight, in your opinion, you feel differently than I feel. And regardless of what you say, I feel like that Jack Catterall done enough to win the fight. That's how I feel about it. It ain't shit that you're going to say to change my mind. There's nothing that I'm going to say to change your mind. But I do appreciate the super chat. Remember that. Now, let's continue. Let's see. That's my opinion. I feel like he done enough. I feel like he did enough, in my opinion. So that's all. He says, in my opinion, yeah. He said, I'm the same, Coach. I thought Taylor would dominate, but Catterall beat him last night. But let's continue, though. Let's continue. And then if I show you the CompuBox, if I show you the CompuBox numbers, see, this is the thing I like and don't like about CompuBox. Because as I said before, people will use it when they want to support their narrative. So I want to know how the judges score. Okay, as a matter of fact, let's take it a step further. Fuck it. Let's take it a step further. You know what I mean? Like, we finna do this. Fuck it. We finna do it. Let's take it a step further. Let's go. We finna take it a step. We fixing to take it a step further. Fuck it. Let's do this. For all those who feel differently than I feel. Again, maybe you know something that I don't know. Break this shit down to me. I saw the same fight that you saw. Apparently, we came to different conclusions, right? No problem with that. We came to different conclusions. And there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Let me see. Can I find it? Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I'm tripping. It's right here. Damn, it's right here. I think. Okay, there you go. Okay, it's right here. So let's find a criteria. How he said CompuBox doesn't take into account the punch placement and punching power. Okay, all right. So that's why I say that some people like to use it, some people don't. So you can only judge it by what you saw, and you give your opinion based on what you saw. If your opinion, you feel like that Josh Taylor dominated the fight and he won the fight, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. That's your opinion. My opinion is different of that. I feel the way you feel, but the opposite. I feel that Catterall won the fight. A guy who I never heard of did not pick to win the fight. I picked Josh Taylor to win the fight. Period. Bottom line. And I picked him to stop him. Let's see. He said after the Taylor fight, I'm moving up. Shout out to King Ryan.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said after the Taylor fight, I'm moving up. The Spark Taylor. King Ryan, what's up, man? He said Eddie Val said, I don't think Josh is overhyped. Josh is the real deal. Nah, Josh Taylor is the real deal. He's not overhyped. But his fanboys coming out of the closet now. Them Josh Taylor fanboys coming out of the closet. I'm not talking about the fans. I'm talking about the fanboys. I had a couple like attacking me, like saying some crazy shit because of my opinion. If you're a Josh Taylor fanboy, please, I give two fucks about you. If you're a subscriber and you want to unsubscribe, we holler. I hate fanboys. My opinion is my opinion, and that's that. Your opinion is your opinion, that's that. Again, I'm not going to start a civil war about this shit. Not gonna start a civil war about this shit. Doesn't matter. Josh Taylor is undisputed at the moment. He's undisputed, and he says he's moving up. So now he says he's going to move up, and if he moves up, he's going to be the mandatory to Terrence Crawford. I'm going to say this to anybody who likes Josh Taylor. As long as I know you, whatever the case may be, people who I betted in the past, I'm betting whatever you want to bet on that fight. If Josh Taylor moves up, he becomes a mandatory to Terrence Crawford. When that fight happens, I'm all in on Terrence Crawford. I'm all in on it. I'm going to have to lose with Terrence Crawford. I'm all in on it. And I'm putting my money where my mouth is. And that's it. I'm not going to argue about it, debate about it, say what you want to say. That's what I'm betting on. He said, what you say, Lisa? He said, my personal opinion, it didn't look like they worked on the strategy or by the way Taylor fought. I think he was in fat camp. You know what, Lisa? I was thinking the same thing you was thinking. It doesn't look like they worked on the strategy because whatever strategy they was working on, it didn't seem like they had a strategy. It was the same shit. You know, it was the same shit. So he probably was struggling to make that weight. I think Jack Catterall was probably struggling to make weight too. So when those guys Josh said is 5'11", so you know, and then he's been out a little bit. I think the last time he fought was what? When the last time he fought, Lisa? May. Was that May 2021? Yeah, 2021. So, you know, he probably has some struggles in it. Probably has some struggles. But again, Josh Taylor is the real deal. I just think he had a bad fight last night. Thought he had a bad fight last night. Let's see. Thought he had a bad fight last night. He says Jack let Taylor recover after the knockdown. Yeah, he probably did. But Oh, Con Shinery says, he said, did you finish your thought on the CompuBox? I wanted to hear. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, according to the CompuBox, they're saying that, again, not according to Coach Malachi Williams, not according to PapaJohn.com, according to these CompuBox numbers. I know how you guys feel about CompuBox. You say this doesn't mean anything. So since this doesn't mean anything, we're not going to pay attention to any of this. We're going to assume that this is a lie and that's a lie and this doesn't mean anything, right? So how did you justify it? So I want to know, how did you justify it? We don't judge about CompuBox. We're going to throw that away, right? This doesn't mean anything. The punch totals landed. This doesn't mean, none of this means anything. So what I want to know is, why do there people feel like that Josh Taylor lost his fight? Forget CompuBox. Why do people feel like why do a lot of people feel like he lost his fight? Mark Pinkerton said Taylor landed 6 punches total the last 2 rounds. That doesn't mean anything, though. That doesn't mean anything, Mark. So I'm just trying to figure out, you know. I saw a guy who just kept getting hit in the face. You know. David Diamante said that he said Taylor was aggressive and he landed the cleaner shots. All right, that's your opinion. Nothing wrong with your opinion, sir. I disagree, but nothing wrong with your opinion. Let's see. James, cool boy, what you say, fam? He says, Coach, Josh's defense is overrated. Yeah, Josh don't really have no defense. He doesn't really have any defense. He's the type of guy. He's gonna fight small. He likes to bang. He likes to go inside and bang a lot. And there's 2 parts of Josh Taylor that I've seen, that I've been studying. You know, he has the part where he can fight tall and really use his jab to set up shots, and then when he counter punches, he can set traps, kind of like how he did with Jose Ramirez. You know, so you got that Josh Taylor, and then you got the Josh Taylor that showed up last night. He's 5'11", but he'll fight like he's like 5'8" or something, and he likes to just come on the inside, don't throw a jab to get in, and just put his head to your head and then fight like that. So there's I've seen that side of him as well. Shout out to my brother Shelby. He said if Taylor moves up, he better fight Barrios. The fighter I saw yesterday doesn't go 6 rounds with Crawford. Stop brutally. Yeah, I don't, man. I'm not even finna tongue wrestle with these dudes about this shit. I'm not even a tone right. David says, Coach, open up the phone lines. Oh, yeah, as a matter of fact, yes, I will open up the phone lines. We need 200 likes. Once we get 200 likes, I'll open up the phone lines. I'll open up the phone lines once we get to 200 likes. Simple. He said that face told it all. As a matter of fact, let's go over here, though. Let's go over here. So I said, you know what, man? What the people are saying. So we see what the people are saying on social media. See what the people are saying on social media. Let's go here. Right here, I did a poll. 845 votes, as you can see. 845 votes. And I asked the question, who do you think won the fight between Jack Catterall versus Josh Taylor? That's the only question I asked. I had Jack Catterall. 76% of the people said Jack Catterall. 76% of 845 votes said Jack Catterall. 15% of 845 votes say Josh Taylor won. And 9% of 845 votes said it was a draw. So between social media and then me looking at what the people are saying when I threw a poll, and I put this poll up this morning. I put the poll up this morning. So, well, no, that was yesterday, 21 hours ago. Okay, 21, I thought it was this morning. 21 hours ago. And that's how many people voted and participated. So, you know, for those who feel like everybody hating on Josh Taylor, I mean, listen, just because someone doesn't have your opinion on the fight doesn't mean they're hating. This is what they saw. This is what they saw. She said, I didn't vote. Where was this? It's in the community tab. It's in the community tab, Marlon. It's in the community tab. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We need to get to 200 likes. I want to open up the phone lines. He says, so 85% of the people don't think Taylor won. Yeah. 85%, yeah, because 9% think it's a draw. David says, you're not giving him a fair shake for being undisputed champ. Sir, what are you talking about? I'm not talking about undisputed. We're talking about last night's fight. We're talking about last night's fight, sir. Him being undisputed, I gave him all. See, let me tell you something. David Diamante, you're new to this channel. You know how I know you're new to this channel? This is how I know you're new to this channel. Because if you were not new to this channel, sir, you would know that I picked Josh Taylor to win this fight and stop this guy. I did not know who Jack Catterall was. What you're trying to tell me, sir, is because he's undisputed that I should have took that into consideration and ignore what I saw last night. It doesn't work that way with me. It doesn't matter if you're undisputed, if you fought Godzilla, King Kong, or Gamma Rock. I judge it by a fight-by-fight basis. I don't take all of that into consideration. You see what I'm saying? Shit like this happens in the sport of boxing. That's all. We have a difference of opinion, sir. That's all it is. That's all it is. You can talk till your lips fall off. When you call, listen, when the phone line's open, I want you to call in. You can talk till your lips fall off. It's not going to change my mind. I can talk till my lips fall off. I'm not going to change your mind. The only thing that we can agree to do, sir, is disagree. We're just going to disagree on it. We're not going to have a civil war about it. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all. It's really not that big of a deal, to be honest with you. You know, but 845 people voted, and out of the 845 people, 76% of them said that they thought Jack Catterall won. There you have it. There you have it. That's it. Deborah, what you say, sis? She says, that even makes it worse. He's undisputed, and he put on a performance like that. He said, put on a performance like that. What point are you making? None at all. Sit down. Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, that's what the people saying. That's what the people saying. Like, you know, like, shit, this ain't me. That's what the people saying. Like, shit, like, matter of fact, let's continue. We can go. We see, like, all this shit on social media. Like, that's what the people saying, bro. Like, this ain't me. Like, you know, me hating or no shit like that. Hey, I feel the same way the people feel. I know what I saw. Just like I feel like that Chris Colbert, he lost that fight last night. He definitely lost that fight last night. I don't think no one will argue that. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's all it is. This dude says, so what you saying then? That Josh Taylor lost the fight? That's what I'm saying. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less, sir. If you don't like it, sir, you can unsubscribe and leave. As a matter of fact, sir, you sound like a fanboy. You sound like a fanboy, so I'm gonna see can I run your ass off the block right quick. You sound like a fanboy. So over here, sir, if you're new to the channel, we have something that we go by called the 16 commandments of the boxing gods, right? We have 16 commandments that we go by, right? And out of these 16 commandments, sir, I'm going to read them to you right quick. Now, this is in my community tab. If you are new to the channel, I advise anyone that's new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. But if you're new to the channel, my channel is not for everyone. New Media Today USA Boxing is not for everyone. So let me go ahead and sound the alarm. To all you sensitive fanboy, I'll be sure looking ass niggas. If you are sensitive because I disagree with your opinion, you might want to leave this channel. If you are a fanboy of Josh Taylor, you might want to leave this channel. If you are a fanboy of Terrence Crawford, you might want to leave this channel. If you are a fanboy of any fighter that's currently boxing in the sport today, you might want to leave this channel. If you subscribe to my channel because you thought I was going to cap for your favorite fighter, sir, you are wrong. If you have a problem with me because of my opinion, you might want to unsubscribe and leave the channel. If you think that I am going to coddle grown-ass men because of my opinion, you thought wrong. If you feel some type of way about where I deliver my message, you might want to leave the channel. I give two fucks about you sensitive beta males in the sport of boxing today. If you think that I am petty, you are right. If you think that I am a troll, you are right. If you think that I talk a lot of shit, you are right. But if you do not like my opinion on this channel, you might want to leave the block. We don't beg for subscribers over here, sir. And we hate fanboys. I am going to read the commandments to you. If you see yourself in violation, you might want to try to reform yourself and repent. Sundays is the only day that we allow fanboys to come over here. If you do not like what I am saying, as I said before, and you disagree with my opinion, and you are taking my opinion so personal to the point to where you're getting upset, you might want to leave the block. Unsubscribe, get the fuck off the block. We give two fucks about you or the mammy that had you. I mean that. I hope that I make myself clear. I give a fuck about these fanboys. And that's it. Now, let's continue. Let's get to this shit. So he probably unsubscribed. He's gone now because it went down. The people who watching went down, so that's good. He's probably unsubscribed and he's gone. But I want to open up the phone lines. We need 49 more likes in order to open up the phone lines. We need 49 more likes, okay? Now, for all you fanboys who may still be here, who may be in need of repenting, thou shalt not fanboy for any fighter. What is a fanboy? A fanboy is someone who has an overly emotional attachment to a particular fighter to the point to where if someone criticizes that fighter or does not agree with your opinion about that fighter, you get upset, your face starts contorting, you get angry, want to yell, threaten people, get mad, and just feel some type of goddamn way and have a bad day the rest of the day. If that's you, you might want to leave this motherfucker. Okay? Let's continue. These niggas getting on my nerves now. The car ain't got no fucking roof right now. Let's see. Thou shalt not deride for a promotional company or a promoter. Commandment number 3, thou shalt not be a manager or promoter of any fighter. Commandment number 4, thou shalt not pocket watch a fighter's money. Commandment number 5, thou shalt not talk boxing without facts. Commandment number 6, thou shalt not get too emotionally invested in a particular fighter. If you violate commandment number 6, then automatically you are violating commandment number 1, because in order to be commandment in violation of commandment number 1, that means you are too emotionally invested in a particular fighter and you get mad, your face starts contorting, all because someone does not agree with your opinion. Anybody know me? Know that this is how I roll. We don't dick ride and we don't give a fuck about no fanboys over here. Okay? Once the phone lines is open, any fanboys that may still be in the audience, you can call in and say whatever it is you want to say. But that's how I feel about it, and that's that. This guy right here. I'm not gonna address you anymore, sir. Still here, huh? He's still here. Let's see. The Sizzle 99. He say, let's talk about the real MVP, the ref. Hey, you know what? Hey, the Sizzle, I ain't gonna lie, dog. That refereeing was terrible last night. That refereeing was terrible last night. Not even gonna lie. He say, was it a television? He said, you're a real one, bro. I try to be, fam. I try to be. These goddamn fanboys, they just get on my nerves. I hate fanboys. I really do. I hate fanboys. We don't like fanboys and we don't like them. We don't like fanboys and we don't like them over here. Let's see. We don't like fanboys over here. We don't. We do everything in our power to try to get them off the block. Okay, cool. Now, so we got 846 people that voted, right? This is how people feel about it. I'm not going to start a civil war about this. Now, let's move on. Moving on. Now, Chris Colbert last night. Chris Colbert last night, boy. This dude, Hector Garcia, that dude is the real goddamn deal. Chris Colbert has to eat a whole lot of crow right now because he talk a whole lot of shit about fighters and stuff like that, fighters he don't get along with. He always got some shit to say, right? Now, I like Chris Colbert. I'm not going to lie to you. I like Chris Colbert. I'm not going to lie to you. I was surprised that he lost last night. I didn't do my homework on the guy that was the replacement, and I'd be the first one to tell you guys that. I didn't do my homework on him. You know what I mean? Now, if I would have did a fight party, I would have. But I said I'm not going to do a fight party. I just took off yesterday, but I did watch the fights, and I knew we was going to cover him today. But he clearly did lose that fight. Chris Colbert, I would show some highlights, but I don't want them tripping. Shout out to the Queen, Deborah Booker.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy, Rick James?
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Deborah says, I'm coach. I just want to let you know that I agree with you. I believe that Josh lost. I don't care if he's undisputed. He did not win, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, just him being undisputed doesn't mean he won the fight. That's all I'm saying. He just had a bad day. It happens. That's all. These grown ass beta males, they get on my goddamn nerves though. They get on my nerves. You know what I mean? So I try to offend them, disrespect them, get them upset, just so they can say, I hate this dude so much, I ain't coming back over here no more. But all of my trolls are haters. They watch every day. They watch it right now. They keep coming over here. I guess they like the disrespect. They like the disrespect though. Let's see. Rockman, what you say, fam? He said, what part of Brooklyn he's from? He needs to stop dyeing his hair. He's from the new school, rock, man. So you got to take that into consideration. These kids today, man, they do a lot of stuff. I just think that he lost last night. He clearly got beat down. Listen, this shit wasn't even close. Like, bro, and this is what happens. It's one thing for him to lose. Chris, Arlette, what'd you say? I like Chris Colbert. Yeah, I like him. I like him too. But I say I like to say this. This is what happens. That guy who he fought is a lot better than we thought. He took the fight on a 3 weeks notice. As a matter of fact, let's pull this up. A lot of people clowning Chris Colbert right now, and I'm not gonna lie to you. They clowning him right now because they feel like it's justified that they should clown him because Chris Colbert talk a lot of shit. And the Alphabet Boy channels, they happy that Chris Colbert lost because he criticized Deontay Wilder for making excuses. So that's why they mad at him about that. And so now that Chris Colbert got beat, they're looking at him like, but they being brutal with him on Twitter right now. Right now, they're not playing with him. They're not playing with him now. They're not playing with Chris Colbert right now, man. They doing my dog wrong. Hold on, this brother right here had me. This brother right here had me crying. Y'all check this out. Y'all listen to this brother right here. This brother right here had me crying. Hold on. As a matter of fact, hold on. As a matter of fact, let's see what this brother got to say. Let me go ahead and pull it up right here though. This dude right here, I think he kind of summed it up. And this ain't no hate or shade on Chris Colbert. He can bounce back, but goddamn dog, goddamn dog. Let's do this. Hold on. Goddamn, bro, and then you started running, and then you quit last night. Let's go. And then you quit last night.
Oh, Chris Colbert thought it was all fun and games. I remember many moons ago, Chris Colbert was slandering Rolly. He said he could stop Shakur Stevenson. Now we just seen Chris Colbert get the brakes beat off him by Garcia. And to tell you the truth, I don't even think Chris Colbert was very mad that he lost. I just think that he was mad that his Instagram models saw him get dropped in the 6th. And I say that respectfully. Chris Colbert It's giving me a lot of Adrian Broner vibes. A lot of Adrian Broner vibes.
I ain't know he said that.
You were dancing before the fight. You came in with a trash artist, walking you to the ring. And I say that respectfully.
Hey.
Time to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
And definitely don't mention Shakur Stevenson's name ever again. Just don't say that name again.
Yeah, I agree with it. I agree with it. Don't say nothing about Shakur Stevenson. None of that. Chris Colbert, you did not take this fight seriously. Or it just could have been maybe he did take it seriously. Just the guy he fought was just that much better than him. That dude good. Man, listen, hold on. Let's pull this dude up. Let's pull this dude up. Hector Garcia. Let's pull this dude up. This dude right here, man. This dude right here wasn't nothing to play with. This dude right here was nothing to play with. Hold on. Let me see. Let the old boy see. Are they talking about Chris right here? Are they talking about Chris right here? Hey man. Hey, listen, man. This shit right here. Hold on. What are they talking about Chris at? Chris Colbert. We gonna pull this up, brother. This shit, as a matter of fact, online. Let's see. They Chris Colbert, I think they clowning them too. They clowning them too, man. They clowning them too. And understandably so. We go prime time. Chris prime time Colbert. What does prime time say? In the new. What do you mean? Oh, that's 2021. What do you mean by in the new? You see, there's a lot of stuff. Hold on. What they say? Oh, here you go right here. So this the rapper. Hold on. This the rapper right here. Okay, shit, Chris. See, I think Chris had to underestimate this guy. He had to underestimate this guy. Here you go right here. See, he thought it was a game. Yeah, he thought it was a game. Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't know. And he's a young fighter. He got a long ways to go. He's a young fighter. You know what I mean? He's a young fighter. He got a long way to go. So he this at the weigh in. Dang, but he look like they starved themselves to make that weight. And they look like they starved themselves to make that weight. You know what I mean? So Chris sitting there, he vibing the weigh in. He vibing. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. He vibing right there. Step on the scale. He looked dry though. He looked real dry. So they had to dry him out. Okay, there you go. They had to dry himself out. Okay, there you go. But Chris always happy. Now, one thing I will say about Chris Colbert, he did not make any excuses for why he lost. I will say that. He didn't make any excuses for why he lost. I will say that. So, that's to be honest. That's to be honest. He didn't make any excuses. He says the Coley fight is on right now. Okay. Cassidy, what you say, fam? He said he got over 300 amateur fights. Yeah, this is why I say that I think Chris should have been studying this dude. Like, who was the matchmaker that picked this fight for Chris to fight right now? You pick a guy who has over 300 amateur fights. Like, bro, who picked this guy? Of all the people. You're supposed to win. Listen, when you cherry picking, you're supposed to really win cherry picking. You don't get no dude who got over 300 fights. Come on, man. You don't get no dude who got over 300 fights, bro. Listen, I'm telling you something, boy. If I was a matchmaker, but I would pick the finest of the cherries. Let's go ahead and do this though. Let's do this. Let's go. Hold on. We got a cash shop right here. Shout out to Richard. Shout out to Richard.
Hey, okay.
For that cash shop, for that $3 cash shop, man. Bam.
Hey, Leroy.
Super
He
Jack
said for Cabbage Patch
received.
Chris got beat like an unwanted dog. Yeah, man. I appreciate the cash out, fam. Yeah, man. Listen, hold on. I want you guys to hear something though. And I think that again, you can't be underestimating your opponents. You gotta, you can't do that. You can't do that.
That's my boy B-Hot, man.
Here you go. So the young brother right here. Let's see what the young brother right here talking about. I think this is the rapper that brought him out. Let's see, guys. I think this is the rapper that brought him out. Hold on. This is the rapper that brought him out. I think he had it. He already had it in the bag already. I think Chris already had it in the bag already. Let's continue.
Yo, shout out to my boy B-Hot, man. Knock something out for me. You're 10,000, 20,000 on the line. Let me know what's going on, man. After this, if you win, I'm gonna walk you out to your next fight. Only if you win, though.
Damn, what do you say? 10,000, 20,000?
Shout out to my boy B-Hot, man. Knock something out for me. You're 10,000, 20,000 on the line. Let me know what's going on, man. After this, if you win, I'm gonna walk you out to your next fight. Only if you win, though. You, huh?
Well, hold on. I hope he ain't saying that he had 10 or 20,000 on a bet on the fight. I hope he ain't saying that. Because we know he lost that money. If he put 10, 20,000 on Chris, now he could just be capping too, because he do be capping. But if he put that kind of money on Chris, oh, bro, woo. I hope that shit ain't true. All that. If he put 10 or 20 on that fight, boy, he 10, he could just be capping though. He could just be capping. He could just be capping. Shout out to my brother Richard, man. Salute to Richard. I think, Richard, I think he could just be capping though. But if he did do that, boy, hush. Boy, if he did that dumb ass shit right now, like, boy, God damn, well, I don't know, Well, let me see something. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. They made the 130, but it look like they starved themselves out to make that weight though. I'm not even gonna lie. It look like, man, bro, that's shit. But the sacrifices a fighter make to make weight, bro. Oh, so now this is the Ring magazine, right? Hold on, did we got 200 likes? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We need 26 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. 26 likes, I want to open up the phone lines, and whoever feels some type of way can call in. Please call in. I want to hear from you. To this Ring, Josh Taylor, Jack Catterall on reaction. This has to stop. Now, this Ring magazine, okay, this is the Bible, supposed to be one of the Bibles of boxing, right? It has to stop for the good of the sport. It has to stop for the health of the sport. Yeah, whatever. They always talking about, they just be, Jack Catterall. This is, even Ring magazine is talking about this shit. Even Ring magazine is talking about this shit. So, but anyways, we gonna move it up. Now, here go Chris Colbert, right? Well, Chris, listen, this dude right here, bro, we gonna put some respect. As a matter of fact, let's give Hector Garcia a round of applause. Shit. Give this man a round of applause. But we gonna put some respect on his name, boy. If you didn't know who he was after last night, we know who he is now. Boy, listen. Now, Chris, he got a nice little, he got a nice little outfit on, I guess. I think that's the problem, though. They be trying to look at the gloves, the hair, he got the socks with the shoes, prime time. You didn't fight like prime time. Listen, this one got me. Let's see what they talk about right here. Hold on, let's see what they talk about right here. Let's blow it up a little bit. Now, maybe Chris Colbert here you go. Maybe Chris Colbert looked at this differently than previous fights. Maybe the colorful junior lightweight from Brooklyn, New York, figured the late substitute Hector Garcia would be a prime subject to run experiments on, change his role from the boxer to puncher, and walk cleanly away with a victory. See, now you know what they mean by that? That means that maybe he thought that this was a cherry pick. This is a cherry pick that went wrong.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
That right there mean that this was a cherry pick that went wrong. Whoever was the matchmaker that picked this cherry, they should be fired right now. Whoever is the matchmaker at the PBC who be picking these other fighters, non-PBC fighters, that match up with their fighters, they should be fired right now. Because according to what they're saying right here, the way they broke this down, maybe Chris Colbert looked at this fight differently than previous fights. That's a possibility. Maybe the colorful junior lightweight from Brooklyn, New York, figured late substitute Hector Garcia would be a prime subject to run experiments on. What does that mean? Maybe he figured that Hector Garcia knew that, listen, when you come in the ring with me, you fighting Chris Colbert. And as a matter of fact, you should automatically just lay down and lose because everybody know you're not going to win the fight. If that's what the memo was, apparently Hector Garcia did not get the memo. This is a cherry pick that went wrong. This is a cherry pick that went wrong.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
This is the cherry pick that went wrong. That's all this was. This is a cherry pick that went wrong, my brother. Now, whatever Colbert thought, he thought wrong. Oh, this is what they saying right here. Oh shit, let's continue. Colbert, who entered the fight as Ring Magazine's #5 junior lightweight, may have been in the ring to toy and play. On Saturday night, Hector Garcia from he's from the Dominican Republic, La República Dominica. Hector Garcia came to fight on the PBC event on Showtime Championship Boxing from Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas in Las Vegas, Nevada. The result was Garcia shockingly easy 12-round unanimous decision. Do you know why they say shockingly? Do you know why they say shockingly? Because no one expected him to win. This was a cherry pick, and the cherry was supposed to lose the fight because he's fighting Chris Colbert. Now, the only problem with that is somebody forgot to tell the cherry that he was supposed to lose the fight. Somebody forgot to tell the cherry that he was supposed to lose the fight. Somebody forgot to tell the cherry that he was supposed to lose the fight.
True, true, true.
That's the problem. That's why they're saying they were shocked. They shockingly. That's why they say that. Let's continue. Colbert, let's continue. Now, a junior lightweight southpaw from the Dominican Republic, Garcia is 15-0 with 10 knockouts, got the nod on the scorecards of the Patricia Morse Jaron. Let's see. Patricia scored the fight 119 to 108. God damn. David Moretti scored the fight 118 to 109, and Steve Westfield scored the fight 118 to 109. He came into another man's country in their backyard, and he got a unanimous decision. But God damn, I don't know. Now, if he was in the UK, they probably would have gave the fight to Chris. This ain't no shade. This ain't no shade. But I'm just saying though. He had stepped in for WBA junior lightweight titleist Roger Gutierrez when he contracted COVID. He said, when I was told 3 weeks ago that I was going to take this fight, I thought my life was going to change, Garcia said. I needed to come in my best shape, and I want to give a lot of credit to trainer Ismael Salas, who gave me the confidence to say, you can win this fight. Colbert, 16-1 with 6 KOs, used a dubious strategy. Instead of using his feet and speed, he stayed in the pocket, traded with Garcia. Tonight, he was the better man, Colbert said. I want to take my defeat as a man. Okay, I want to take my defeats as a man. I like that. You know what I mean? I want to keep my head up. Let's do it again. No. There's no letdown. There's no excuses. I take my losses like I take my wins. Everyone puts pressure on me. You know what? I like that. Now, I ain't going to sit here and lie to you. Now, Chris lost last night, but I like the fact he said that. So we ain't got to worry about him saying his water bottle was spiked. We ain't got to worry about him saying that the costume was too heavy. We ain't got to worry about him saying that it was a crab in the bucket referee or none of that stuff. He ain't gonna say none of those things. No egg weights, nothing like that. He just say, hey, I lost. I got to take the L. I respect that. I respect that. You know what I mean? Now, I will say this. Garcia, hey, what you say? How did he say? Garcia was saying Sweet Caroline. No, he was saying. Hold on, man. Hello. I mean, let's see. We need 16 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. 16 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. I like that though. Hey, what you say? Maximum says no Wakanda narrative on this one. No, sir. No Wakanda narrative. He got his ass whipped. Let's continue. No Wakanda narrative. He said, that's nothing new. I want to get a rematch if I can. Congratulations to Hector and his team. They deserve this win tonight. I wasn't feeling myself tonight. He said, well, with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the 7th round, Colbert tasted the canvas for the first time in his career. He was caught with his feet square. Yep. He tried to throw a lead right here into the body. And square, and he walked right into Garcia's counter left hand on the chin, sending Colbert to the canvas for the first time in his career to the shock of everyone. In the ninth or 10th round, I don't remember, but I hit him so hard with that body shot. And after that, I knew I had him. He wasn't going to be the boxer anymore. Garcia said, I want to fight Gutierrez. You know what I mean? I worked too hard for this position. So he said he want all the smoke. Hector Garcia want the Gutierrez fight. He said he want all the smoke. Now, hey, listen, bro. I like that. We're going to talk about Gary Antoine Russell as well. We got to talk about him. Boy, that dude that impressed me. All that, what you say, the crab in the barrel ref. Bayless was the ref in the Colbert fight last night. hey, all that, you're right. Yeah, that's the ref. That's the ref. That is the ref. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I like the fact that he didn't make any excuses. Shout out to my brother Will, man. Shout out to Will. Give Will a round of applause. Listen, that dude said he want all the smoke. I want to fight Gutierrez. He said he worked too hard. And let me tell you something. As we show right here in the top part of the article, this is how I know what I was talking about, guys. As you can read right here, maybe Chris Colbert looked at this fight differently than previous fights. Maybe the colorful junior lightweight from Brooklyn, New York, figured late substitute. This guy took the fight. Listen, he took the fight on a 3-week notice. 3-week notice. Now, take that into consideration. It says the late substitute Hector Garcia would be a prime subject to run experiments on. Change his role from the boxer to the puncher and walk cleanly away with a victory. Whatever Colbert thought, he was wrong, right? And then they say right here, the results was Garcia's shockingly easy 12-round unanimous decision. As I said before, the reason why it was shockingly, because this was a cherry pick that went wrong.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
Bruh, who are the matchmakers over there? You know, who are the matchmakers over there with them, bro? Like, bro, like how you pick this guy who got over 300 amateur fights? Like, God damn, yeah, he was 14-0 at the time, but you got to take that into consideration as well. This dude here got a lot of experience. Man, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? You can't be picking him. You got to listen, you got to know how to pick them chairs, man. You got to know how to pick them chairs. We got to know how to pick them chairs. We got to know how to pick them cherries, though. You see what I'm saying? Cool boy, he says Colbert called Role a bum, but he was running for his life. Yeah, he was running last night, too. He was running last night. The man was running last night. Facts. He was running last night. I like the fact that he didn't. Now, what I will say this, I do like the fact that Chris Colbert did not make excuses. He did not make excuses. We need 11 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. We need 11 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. And whoever got something to say can call in. Whoever got something to say can call in. Let's see. He said, yeah, Rolly might be a bum, but he ain't gonna turn track star. Hey, why y'all say Rolly a bum, man? My dog ain't no bum. My dog ain't no bum now. My dog ain't no bum now. Don't be talking about. Hey, cool boy. Why? Y'all let me talk about Rolly like that. Pound for pound. Rolly Romero, one of the best in the 135-pound division.
True.
Pound for pound. Facts. Y'all gonna be talking about Rolly like that, man. Anyway, hold on. Let's continue. Now, let's look at my brother, Gary Russell Jr., Gary Antoine Russell. This dude right here is something else. I don't know if you guys saw this fight, but I saw this fight, and this dude here is very explosive. I really like this kid. I really do. In the co-feature, rising 25-year-old junior welterweight star Gary Antoine Russell overcame some early ring rust to stop 38-year-old former WBC junior welterweight titleist Victor Postol. You know what I mean? He stopped him in the 12th round. Victor Postol 31-4 with 12 KOs. At the 2 minute and 31 second mark of the 10th round. It was a 10th round fight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the ref should have stopped the fight. I don't think he should have stopped the fight. No, don't get me wrong. Postol wasn't gonna win this fight. He was getting dominated the whole goddamn fight. So, but I'm just saying, they could have let him go a couple of more seconds to see how it was going to turn out. Just give him the benefit of the doubt because of all the stuff he's done for the sport, especially in that weight division. But again, you got to protect the fighter, so I'm not mad at that neither. But I've seen worse. I've seen stoppages. He shouldn't have stopped that fight, in my opinion. He should have just, let Gary Antoine Russell do what he was going to do and see how it play out. Now, Poster retreated to a corner where Russell, 15-0, followed and kept pounding when the referee, Michael Ortega, stopped it. Definitely, I think the fight should have been stopped. Russell did say that after the fight. He said there was a lot of contacts. Low gloves. The judges made the correction. The judges made the correct decision. I think my performance speaks for itself. The talent speaks for itself. I believe I'm ready for a step-up fight. And I believe he's ready for a step-up fight as well. And then they talked about, the emotional difficulties that Victor Poster was going through because, his family is over there in Ukraine right now. He said Russell showed a wealth of compassion before the fight to fight Poster, whose family is in Ukraine during the Russian invasion. You know what I mean? Yeah, he did that. He said Poster was immediately leaving for the Ukraine after this fight. So he probably fought because he needed the money. He probably fought because he needed the money as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, that boy Gary Antoine Russell is a problem. Now, I will say this. Gary Russell, I think we need 4 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. 4 more likes. if Gary Antoine Russell, he was running into shots, but I think what he does is once he feels your power and he sees and he feels that, hey man, you can't hurt me. I don't respect your power. He don't give a damn what you throw. He just coming in there. And what impresses me about him is he is very, not only is he very aggressive, but he fights with high energy from the first round all the way to the 10th round. And if he has a 12th round fight, it'll be a 12th round fight. This guy he's high octane. There's not a dull moment nowhere when he's fighting. So I fully expect him to be a champion soon in the junior welterweight division. I fully expect that. That dude there is explosive. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with Gary Russell. I'm very impressed with Gary Russell, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm very impressed with him, fam. I'm not gonna lie. Now he does got to work on his defense a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie to you. He does have to work on his defense a little bit more. Because Poster was catching him with some shots when he was charging, because he likes to charge in. The thing is, if he fights somebody, well, he comes from a boxing family. They like boxing royalty, to be honest with you. But if he fights somebody who can get his timing right, they can continue to catch him coming in. And then if he fights somebody who can get his timing, get their timing down pat, that has power, it can potentially drop him as well. But that dude right there, he's a Tasmanian devil. I like the way he places his shots. Bro, like that dude impressed me, dog. That dude impressed me, bro. I'm not even gonna say he lied. He impressed me. We have 200 likes, and here is the phone lines. Phone lines is open, 530-494-9636. Anybody that have an issue with anything that I'm saying today, call in. Call me now. The old boy's waiting on you. We waiting. 530-494-9636, 530-494-9636. Anyone have any threats? Anyone got some slick shit to say? Anyone that feels some type of way? Anyone that's a fanboy that maybe still be here, who don't like how we roll and do stuff over here with this community, you can call in. We don't run from no smoke over here. Ace 99, he said we can have our own pay-per-view here on this channel. Yeah, we should. We should. Got a call calling in. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Kareem from Clearwater.
I can't hear you, fam. You sound muffled. What's your name?
It's Kareem from Clearwater.
Hold on. I got Carolina. You from Carolina? And what's your name again?
Kareem from Clearwater.
All right. I can't hear it still because you sound muffled, Clarice. But go ahead. Clarice. Say what you got to say.
I'm just saying I gotta disagree with you on Gary Antoine Russell.
Okay, that's no problem. What is it that you're disagreeing with me about?
I think you're already hyping him up too much.
Okay.
That boy got caught several times in that poster fight.
Yeah, I said that.
And he's like a Amir Khan, but with a better chin.
Did you hear me say that he got to work on his defense? He does run in the side. Did you hear me say that?
But I did hear you say that, but I also heard you say, he can be a champion. I don't think he can be a champion.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
He's gonna get caught.
Okay,
he's gonna get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And what's up with these commandments, man?
The commandments are something that we have. The commandments are something that we have for fanboys. This is the anti-fanboy channel, the 16 boxing commandments from the boxing gods, and this is what we practice and believe in over here. It's not a religion or a code or nothing like that, but in boxing, we felt like that we needed to create some kind of rules and some parameters because I didn't like what I was seeing going on in the sport of boxing from a lot of fanboys from a toxicity standpoint. So me and the subscribers came up with it one night at a fight party. You might, are you new to the channel, sir?
No, my name is Kareem from Clearwater.
Oh, Kareem from Clearwater. Hey, Kareem. Okay, I know. I just called your voice, Kareem. Sir, where you been at, man? I haven't seen you. What's going on? Kareem from Clearwater. What the livery?
You gonna see me once I run into you. Trust me.
Okay. All right. So
I'm still waiting on that.
Okay, you're still waiting on that. Okay. Well, while you're waiting to see me, what is it that you want to talk about, Kareem? While you're waiting to see me.
I just had to say I disagree with you about Antoine Russell.
Okay, that's no problem. We agree to disagree.
And I think these commandments, I think You don't need all that on YouTube. You know, YouTube is like a free community, so you don't need all that.
Okay, so what kind of suggestions that you have for me, Kareem? You say we don't need all of that. When you say we, who are the we that you are referring to, sir? Be more specific.
I said us people who watch this channel, even though we might have disagreements with you, I don't think we need all these commandments. That's just my opinion.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with your opinion. I think that we do over here at New Media Today USA Boxing. So, anything else that you would like to say, sir?
I'm gonna share my opinion with you in person too, sometime real soon.
Okay, sir. Well, I'm looking forward, sir, to you sharing your opinion in person, sir. But in order for you to do that, Kareem, you're gonna have to at least show your face. You can just call me with no caller ID. I dropped the address where I be at on Fridays and Saturdays. You can see me at any time. When I come to Clearwater, I'm looking to talk to Keith Thurman. I'm setting up a meeting right now to talk to the brother, to interview him. So, sir, if you want an autograph or something when you see me, I'd be more than happy to get your autograph. And no problem, my brother. Okay.
That's cool. It's gonna be more than an autograph that I'm gonna need from you. But anyway, shout out to my boy Keith Thurman, man. Shout out to my boy Keith Thurman.
Hey man, how old are you? What you about? 15, 16? How old are you?
I'm 22, man.
You 22?
22. Coming boxing.
Hey, I'm shaking like booty meat over here. Hey, I'm shaking like booty. Hey, this what I think about. You see this right here? You see what you see? What you see?
I'm 51 and 1.
What you will? You
51 and 1. I'm 51 and 1.
I'm undisputed. I'm undisputed. You see all my belts I got over here? I'm undisputed. What you talking about? I'm the champ. I'm undisputed over here. I'm undisputed. I got the WBC, the IBO, the WBA, the WBO, and I got the IBF. I'm undisputed over here.
I want all the smoke. I want all those belts, man.
Hey, let me let you go, man. Hey, shout out to Kareem. Shout out to Kareem. As I said before, you might see you. I give you an autograph, okay? I give you an autograph, all right? All right. Shout out to Kareem.
Shout out to Keith Thurman, man. Clearwater, East Side.
Yes, sir.
Call from.
I got there, Kareem. Kareem, call her. What's the name? Where you call her from?
Yeah, this is Kelvin Barnett. So how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, man? What you say, Kevin Barnett?
Yes, I'm calling from Houston, Texas. Fifth Ward, Texas, man.
Fifth Ward, man. What's going on? Fifth Ward in the house, Houston. Kevin Barnett. Talk to me, fam. What you want to talk about?
Yeah, I always like listening to your channel. I agree with you on a lot of your opinions.
Yes, sir.
And I hope the world is listening right now, man. Because I eat, sleep, and drink this boxing. And I like to, like you say, we agree to disagree.
Yes, sir.
I like to ask you what you think about it. Because I agree with you about this Antoine Russell. I really like how he fight also. He a beast.
Yeah, he
Come forward fighter. I like the way he plays his shots.
Yeah.
But I like to ask you, I sure like to see him in front of Tank Davis. If Tank Davis went it on and moved up and gone prove to the world that since everybody complaining about he ain't really fighting nobody, and Floyd is holding him back.
Yeah.
I totally disagree with that.
Yeah, Florida's doing that. He's doing that.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Yeah,
and I'd like to ask you, what's your opinion on that fight right there? If Javante went it on and just shut everybody up and move up and put Antoine Russell on his back. I
ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I'm the type of person like this. I'm old school. I don't believe in protecting fighters. So I am of the school of thought that where, okay, if this guy is who everybody say he is, if he is Godzilla and this guy's King Kong, then King Kong and Godzilla need to be fighting each other. So, if Tank was to move up, I would love to see him fight Gary Antoine Russell. I would love to see that fight happen. I don't think that'll happen. I don't think Leonard Ellerby and Floyd Mayweather will allow him to even match that fight up. You know what I mean? Because it's all about matchmaking. Not saying that Tank wouldn't want to take that fight. Tank wouldn't fight. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm saying his handlers, Money May and Leonard Ellaby, I don't think they'll make that fight happen. But it's a hypothetical. But I would love to see it because I don't believe in protecting fighters. Just being honest with you.
Yeah, and I agree with you, man. I totally agree with you when you were just talking to this other cat, man. When I was listening to him. He will be a world champion. Antoine Russell, he gonna be a world champion, man.
Yeah, I believe that.
The dude is a straight up beast, man.
No.
And I love the way you fight, and like you say, it's never a boring moment in this fight.
No, that man fight with a lot of energy. So he said he ready to step up so to get him some better competition. He fought Victor Postal. You know, he did a real good job with Victor Postal. Kind of like pretty much blitzed him. 140 pounds, Josh Saylor's moving up. All of those belts are going to be divided now. So, you know, the reason why I say he will be able to become a champion, because all of these belts are going to be vacant because Josh Saylor's moving up. So Teofimo will be able to fight for a title. Antoine Russell will be able to fight for a title. Regis Prograis and those other guys up there, some more monsters up there, they'll be able to fight for a title and see. Maybe we can get a tournament or something going on. I would love to see that. So, you know, I'm again, I don't want to hold you up, but I am of the opinion, if you tell me this fighter is Godzilla, his ass better be fighting King Kong, and I don't believe in babysitting fighters. Because I seen Sugar, I seen Sugar Ray fight Wilfred Benitez, and I think he was 22, 23, something like that. And we don't believe in babysitting fighters over there. If they are who you say they are, they need to be fighting. But hey, shout out to my brother, man. What you say, Kevin Barnett, right?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. Salute. H-Town in the house. Fifth Ward.
Talking to you. I love to hear you speak, man. I've been listening to you for a while. You're real knowledgeable to the fight game, man. And I'm going to get back online and check you out.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, my brother. Salute to you, fam. Houston in the Fifth Ward in the house. Let's see. Kelly Malia. They say Macaulay lost round 7. Okay. I know that fight. I know that fight was on. What she say? She say, all that say iPhones, iPhones. Rockman, what you say? He say, let him build his star up first. I think he was just saying like a hypothetical, Rockman. You know, me personally, I don't think that they will allow Tank them, to move up at 140. I don't think that'll happen. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We got another call calling in, everybody. Hold on. Another call calling in. Hold on. Another call calling in. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Good, coach. This Derek from Florida.
Derek from Florida. Derek, what the lick read, fam? What you want to talk about?
Yeah, man. I was gonna talk about Chris, man. I was going for Chris Colbert last night. I said, man, he don't got no heart though. He got all the talent, but he don't got the heart. Cause when he was facing adversity,
he started running.
Folding, man. This man,
he was folding.
Yeah, he started running, man.
Yeah, he ran.
And then the thing about it, he was talking all that shit before the fight. You feel me? Wilder and then Rolly. I'm like, bro, you can't go out like that. At least I can say Rolly might not be pretty good, but he'll go out swinging. You ain't gonna catch Rolly running to nobody. He's gonna go out there slugging. This dude, Chris Colbert, he's too soft, man. He don't got no heart. That's the only thing. He don't got no heart, so he couldn't face adversity.
Nah.
So other than that, man, I was rooting for him, but he played, man. He out here embarrassing himself. So
Yeah.
I feel bad though, but go ahead, coach.
No, I was just saying, like, just reading the article, like he was a cherry pick that went wrong. Like, dude, like, God damn, how you gonna cherry pick this dude? This dude have over 300 amateur fights. I remember watching the interview leading up to the fight. They asked Chris Colbert, did you do any film study on this guy? He was like, no, I don't need to do no film study on this dude. I don't study film. I don't have to study film on this guy. I'm like, dude, you should have studied some film on this dude. This dude wasn't no scrub. Like, listen, man, they need to hire, PBC need to hire me to be their cherry picker. PBC need to hire me to be their cherry picker.
All these PBC fighters always get their ass whooped when they cross the street. when they cross the street.
Yeah.
They always get their ass whooped.
No, it just, it is, but it is what it is, though. You know what I mean? It happens in the sport of boxing. But Chris Colbert, he didn't make any excuses. He lost. He can bounce back. He's still young.
Yeah.
But then, hold on, this is another thing.
He just gotta have the heart, coach. He just gotta have the heart. He got the talent. The talent is there.
Yeah.
He gotta have that heart, though.
He
getting beat.
Yeah, he ran last night. Last night he was running.
Yeah.
Last night he was running. Yeah, he was. But that shit,
Yeah,
he
that's
didn't want.
it. He was running for his life, man.
He didn't want no smoke, and he quit. He pretty much but listen, hey Derek, shout out to you, my brother. Salute to my brother Derek.
Yeah, appreciate it, Coach.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. Now check this out. It's something I ran across, guys. Hold on. It's something I ran across. It's something I ran across that I didn't even realize. I said, let me look up Chris Colbert. Let's look up Chris Colbert. He called himself prime time. Super featherweight. Chris Colbert, let's see. 7 years. Chris Colbert, let's see. Hold on. Let's look at this, guys. I want to show you something. I want to show y'all something. Now, he turned pro in 2015. He had 4 fights in 2015. Okay. He had 1 fight in 2016. He had 2 fights in 2017, 2 fights in 2018, 4 fights in 2019, which is good. He was very active. He was very active there. He had 2 fights in 2020. He had 1 fight in 2021 and 1 fight in 2022. Now, this is key, right? Notice he's only had 17 fights. He's only had 17 fights. So in a 7-year time span, he's had 17 fights. In a 7-year time span. You see what I'm saying? So he really, when you look at it, like especially look at the last 2 years. When you look at 2021, 1 fight, 2022, 1 fight. Now he might have another fight this year. But he should have had at least, for my liking, maybe like 25 fights. I think these last 2 fights, I don't know, maybe it was the COVID, but I do know that on the PBC, a lot of their fighters, it's hard for them to get fight dates. You see what I'm saying? So I would like to see Chris Colbert pick up a little bit more activity myself. He's young. How old is? What did he say? He's 25? 25 years old. Yeah, 25. He'll be 26 in September. He need to have more activity. The super chat. Sorry about that, Arlette. Thank you. Shout out to Soldier Boy for dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Soldier Boy, what you say, fam? It's the Soldier Boy. You remind me, I'm gonna get you, sucker. He said Chris Colbert outfit representing autism. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Representing autism, which is a good cause if he supports the organization. Okay, his outfit was covered with the colored puzzle pieces. Okay, I didn't know that. Soldier Boy, thank you for letting me know that, fam. I didn't know that. So you saying when he color his hair and what the outfits he wear for a different cause that he support? Okay, I didn't know that. That's a good. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Soldier Boy. Thank you for letting me know that. Deborah, what you say, Queen? You say, Coach, he does not deserve a rematch. You only get a rematch if the fight was close or if it was a draw. He got dragged, no rematch. I don't want to see it happen again. You know what, Deborah? Maybe in a rematch he could bounce back. But this is the thing, though. Garcia, Hector Garcia, he said he want to fight Gutierrez, the WBA regular champion. So for him, it'll be from a business standpoint, he want to move right into that fight to see can he get that fight instead of rematching Colbert, which would be a step backwards, which would be a step backwards for Hector Garcia. I will say this, Deborah. I agree with you. I don't think he does deserve a rematch. It wasn't a close fight. Shout out to the Queen Misfit. She said that's awesome for Colbert to do that. Yeah. He does that. I didn't know that until the brother just educated me on it. Ace, what you say, fam? You say when is a big pharmacy Miller coming back? Man. He said, Coach, you missed Putin's super chat. What? What super chat? I missed another super chat? No, I didn't miss another super chat. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying, though? You get what I'm saying, though? Arlette, what you say? Isn't Roland Romero autistic, though? I have no idea, Arlette. I have no idea if he's autistic or not. I don't know. What you say? You say the orange was for the inmates. Hey man, y'all need to cut that out, man. Y'all need to cut that out. Oh, let's see. Yeah, why y'all talk about Rolling Romero, man? Why y'all talk about Rolling? Listen, what you think about? Hold on, okay. We got another call calling in, guys. The phone lines is hot. Phone lines is hot today. Phone lines is hot. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Jacob from New Jersey.
Jacob from New Jersey. Jacob, what the link read? Well, what you want to talk about, fam?
Hey, Coach, man, I got a bone to pick with you, man.
Go ahead, brother. Talk to me.
I am the president of the New Jersey chapter of the Trevor Bryan fan club, and I'm going to be in Clearwater, and I'm going to be in your barbershop, and we're going to be there too, the Trevor Bryan night, all six of us. All six of us, and we gonna give you something special, man. What's your weight class, Coach? You need to stop ducking Kareem. Stop cherry picking Kareem is like me. What's your weight class, Coach?
I'm 172. I'm about to cut weight. I'm able 5'6". I'm able 5'6".
160 is my weight division. 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get hobo standing. Shout a big nut.
Hold on. Here we go.
I'm sorry. 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Hey, okay, you gotta come up. And you gotta come up to what? You gotta come up to 170, man. You gotta come up to 170. And you gotta let me. I'm gonna spike your water. You gotta let me spike your water now. I'm gonna pick my own referees.
No. Look, though, Coach. Shit.
Hey, go ahead. Go ahead. What talk to me, bro? What you want to talk about, Phil?
Hey, look, Coach. I would say, damn, bro. Man, Josh Taylor made you look kind of stupid because I was saying that in my head that him versus Crawford was almost a 50-50 fight. Now you know that. And the Colbert fight showed us. I mean, look, no matter how talented you are, you gotta you can't overlook opponents because somebody gonna come in there and you gonna be trying to just knock the dude out, and they there to beat the shit out of you,
Man,
so,
you know what, man? I think. Okay, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No. I was saying I think he was ill prepared. They didn't know. Listen, I'm more mad at the matchmaker. Dude, you had to know this guy can fight. Like what was y'all thinking about? Like, god damn, bro.
They needed to hit up Snotch's nose. They needed to hit up Snotch's nose so we can put those some cherry picks that they be giving to.
Okay. Like I said before, the money team, you cannot spell the letter 13 is my favorite number in the alphabet. You want to know why? Because you cannot spell the money team without the letter M. M is the 13th letter in the alphabet. You know what I mean? I am the one, the money team without the team. It's just the team. You see what I'm saying? They call me the money team. And I am the one who the government get in contact with when they want to balance their books, when they want to balance their budget, because I am the money team. I have a plethora of money in my bank account. And this is who I am. Like I said before, it's not a problem. You're still a champion in your own right. But I'm undisputed over here. I have all of the belts. And if you want to see me, you will have to come up to 172. And then if you do come up to 172, then I'm gonna have to pick the referee, the judges, the rings. I'm gonna be the one to pick the gloves because I am the A side. Shout out to Jacob, man. Salute to you, my brother from Jersey, man.
All right, so shout
out to you, man. Shout out to him. Give him a round of applause, man. Hey, man. Yeah. Hey, here you go. Yes, I have a plethora. I have a plethora of money in my bank account. Floyd, spell plethora. P-L. Plethora. You know what I mean? Don't worry about if I know how to spell plethora or not. I know how to spell money. Leonard, bring me my briefcase. Leonard, bring me my briefcase because I have $1 million in my briefcase right now. And as I said before, when you have money, You know what I mean? You got to have multiple ways in order to get in contact with me, the money team. I have the iPhone 7 Plus right here. You see what I'm saying? Because I am a plus type of guy. Hey, I even have old school technology. If you want to go back in the day and hit me up, the 2000 version of me, you can hit me up right here on my GoCom pager. You see what I'm saying? I get in contact with Leonard this way. Jacob the jeweler gets in contact with me on my Amazon, not my Amazon, but my Galaxy 8 Plus. He gets in contact with me right here. You know, also, where's my sidekick? Where's my trusted sidekick? Oh, Leonard, give me my sidekick, Leonard. Oh, also, I have my trusted sidekick. I had this back in 1999. You know what I mean? So I have that 1999 technology. You see what I'm saying? When you got money like me, you got plenty of money. All thing goes. And I have my modern day phone. I have my iPhone 12 Plus. You know what I mean? Just in case. You see what I'm saying? So I have multiple ways that you can get in contact with me. Okay. All right then. All right. Remember, I am the one that the government gets in contact with when they want to balance their books because I have a plethora of money in my bank accounts. I am the one who put out, they use my money in order to balance their books with the GDP of America because I have so much money. Joe Biden calls me personally. You see what I'm saying? This is what they do. You know what I mean? The Fed gets in contact with me personally. You know what I mean? So that Retro, he said he stole more than that. I am glad. Like I said before. hey, blood. Listen, man. Listen. Like I said before, you know what I mean. He said he keep on spitting. He keep on spitting on a mansion of women, full of women. You know what I mean. I have my strip club. I have my strip club called hey, what's the name of Floyd strip club? I have my own strip club in Vegas. You know what I mean. All of the lovely ladies from around the world come to my strip club. Hey, listen, bro. That's it right there, man. Hey, Don, what you say? You say, Coley ain't looking good at all, but he winning. Oh, he said no hydration calls. I'm the A side. That's all. I'm undisputed over here. I got all my belts right here. You know what I mean? I got all my belts right here. And you know what though? And I'm gonna tell you something about me. We even motivate the greats.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. But this is different. You understand? We have Jennifer Lopez, we have Maluma, we have J Balvin, we have when I called him up, I was like, yo, what do you think? What do you think, Eddie? And we bring the belts together. And Eddie said, that shit is a good idea. I think the only person that can beat Canelo right now is like maybe 4 years or 5 years from now, my son.
Like Triple G and Canelo. And
we did it first.
They're bums, bro. They're bums.
But once your people became undisputed, look how many champions we got that's undisputed now.
I'm undisputed, baby. I'm undisputed. I'm undisputed, baby. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. We motivate. With New Media Today, USA Boxing, we even motivate the greats over here. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Naiz. For dropping that $2, bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Floyd like big soldier, boy. I was the first. So I had a big raw right Figley. For dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Oh boy. He said, Coach, don't let him keep you undisputed. If you 10 pounds before the night of the fight, you're gonna look bad like Taylor. I'm the A side. That's all we need to do. I dictate all the terms. I'm the A side. He said, what's he say? Misfit say Playboy. She say, the Mayweather's Playboy Mansion. Hey man. I wave, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, so listen, my brother, as a matter of fact, let's do this. I want to show you guys this. My brother Blood dropped he did a Marvin Hagler. He did a Marvin Hagler documentary. Bro, now you guys know I'm a fanboy of Marvin Hagler. Now that is a part of the commandments. You can be a fanboy of an old school fighter. See what I'm saying? And bro, this is a damn good documentary. I gotta look at it as soon as I end the show. I'm gonna look at it again. Bro, hey, I mean, listen, when he dropped that video, this it right here. We're gonna drop it right here. Hold on. This 19 is Marvin Hagler, Rise to a Title Shot episode. Hold on. Let's put this right here. This is the title. Please, y'all check this out. Well, this shit right here. And guess what? My brother, I confirmed it with my brother. I'm gonna get him on the show and we're gonna talk about this documentary. It'll be a crime. It'll be a crime if and as a matter of fact, I probably need to send my brother some money on this. We gotta start sending, when you got brothers who putting in work like this here, man, they gotta get paid for it. I want to send them something. You know what I mean? Because this shit right here, this shit right here, bro. You know, I like the old school shit. Y'all check it out. That's it right there. I just dropped the link. Just drop the link. Y'all can check that out. Marvin is Marvin Hagler. Check that out, man. I gotta pick a day. We're gonna get my brother on here that's lined up with him, and we can talk about this. I like to talk about these fights. You know what I mean? I love it, bro. Listen, bro, you want to piss me off? Say something about Hagler, bro. Hagler's a bomb, but it's only popping. It's only. Listen, Marvin Hagler disrespect would not be tolerated over here. Would not be tolerated. Shout out to my brother Retro Boss of the documentary. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
All my haters gonna be calling saying, man, F Hagler. We don't care about no Hagler. What's up? Hey, Retro say thanks, go. Hey, bro, listen, bro. Like, bro, I got excited about this here, bro. But this one, you know, see, when you telling me, bro, when you're gonna see, hold on, let's pull Hagler. Let's pull this. Bro, when you're gonna telling me, man, that, you know, this fighter, you know, these fighters did this and that and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, bro, like, this dude got it from the mud, bro. Man, bro, I wish I could show this whole goddamn clip on here today, man. But I'm gonna have Bring Blood on here, man. We gonna talk about this shit here. The whole show gonna be about this too. It's an hour and 28 minutes long. Hour 28. Bro, like, well, bro, let me tell you something. Hagler wanted all the smoke. They gonna fight everybody. I don't give a damn who I gotta fight. But if I gotta fight Show That Big Nuts, Hobo Sam, Poke Chop Willie, you know what I mean? Bay Pele, it don't matter who I gotta fight. If I gotta fight them all, I gotta fight them all. Hagler didn't give a damn. Listen, they tried to white ball him. And he had to fight. I think he had 50 fights before he got a shot at the title. That's a travesty. And you see a lot of these young fighters today, man, like, I know things have changed, times have changed and stuff like that, man, but I just don't like how these dudes be moving today, man. Like, they just don't, to me, they be on, it's like they don't take the sport as serious as they should. It's like, you know, like, I have no problem with Chris Colbert, you know, him dancing and stuff like that. But I'm like, bro, like, you gotta know that, you know, you gotta take every fight. Listen, when I step in this ring, there's no guarantee that I'm gonna win this fight. There's a possibility that I can severely get hurt. So when I train, I need to prepare for my opponent let's look at this. Let's look at this. Hold on. I want to show you something that caught me right here. The brother said. I want to check this out. Chris Colbert said tonight he was that Garcia was the better man. You know, he said there was no letdown. Let's see. He congratulated the brother. Hold on. Kareem, shout out to Kareem for dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Kareem said, he said, hey, coach, you a fanboy too? Yes, of the old school fighters though. That's a part of the commandments, my brother. If you go here, the commandments right here, my brother. That's the only exception to the rule right here. I'm gonna show it to you right quick, so just in case you know. This is why we had these commandments, Kareem. See, you got to understand. You're not allowed to be a fanboy of a current fighter. The commandment right here, commandment number 13, sir, it say, thou shalt only have permission to be a fanboy of an old school fighter. This is the only exception to the rules. So this is where the exception comes in at, my brother. This is where we amended the rules and added this in there. And it said, and what are the examples? Examples are Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Salvador Sanchez, the great Salvador Sanchez, Azuma Nelson, Julio Cesar Chavez, you know, Simon Brown, you know, any of those old school guys like Pernell Whitaker, those guys like that. That's the only exception to the rule. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you might want to get familiar with the commandments, my brother. Get familiar with the commandments. All that, what you say? She say, Mayweather got all mixed race and white girls. No full black woman in this crew. You know, Mayweather love all races. All that. I mean, he love all races. He love all races. Easy Dime says, coach, Joshua gets smashed by T-Bud. I mean, if he move up and fight the way he fought and don't fight like, you know, Josh Taylor got to work behind his jab. You know, the thing is Josh likes to mix it up a lot, and he doesn't jab his way in. He doesn't jab his way in, and he's easy to be hit. He got to work on his defense too. You got to work on his defense too. But check this out though. I want to show you something. I want to show you something though. See this dude right here. This dude. Listen to what this guy said. Listen to what Hector Garcia said. Right. It says, with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the 7th round, Colbert tasted the canvas for the first time in his career. He was caught with his feet square, and he walked right into Garcia's counter left hand, right on the chin, sending Colbert to the canvas for the first time in his career. That to the shock of everyone. Everyone was shocked, right? In the 9th or 10th round, this is what Garcia said. Check this shit out. In the 9th or 10th round, I don't remember, but I hit him so hard with a body shot, and after that, I knew I had him. This dude went for the kill. He wasn't going to be a boxer anymore. Garcia said, I want to fight Gutierrez. You see what I'm saying? I worked too hard for this position. This dude said he worked too hard for this position. This dude took this shit serious. He said, look, I want all the smoke with Gutierrez. I worked too hard. He said he knew when he hit Colbert in the body, he knew right then he didn't want no more smoke. He knew right then. You see what I'm saying? He knew right then. This dude right here, as a matter of fact, hold on, it's something else they said about him too. This dude was a southpaw. He ain't gonna, hold on, this is what I want to show you guys. Sorry about that. This is what I want to show you. He said, when I was told 3 weeks ago, now this dude took a fight on 3 weeks notice, similar to what I think Azuma Nelson did when he fought on the great Salvador Sanchez. So Azuma Nelson took that fight on like blood. If I'm not mistaken, what was that? A 2-3 week notice? Something like that. I'm not sure. I got the super chat right here. Hold on. 18. He said that's on the 25, roughly 10 years. Moons away from Marvin. Yeah, you know what? Con Shonery, you right about that. Shout out to Con Shonery. That's what I was talking about for dropping that $13.99. Bam, super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said you were talking about Colbert's level of activity. Loma has been pro since 2013 and only 18 fights. Yeah, that's true. That's under 20 fights in roughly 10 years. Moons away from moons away from the time of Marvin had. Yeah, we're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at that too, bro. Bro, listen, you hit the nail right on the head. Like these dudes are not active like that, bro. But they act like this. Hey, this what pissed me off about today's fighters. They hardly fight, but they walk around like they the baddest mofos in the sport of boxing. Dude, you hardly fight. You fight, you fighting once a year, show that big nuts here, poke chop Willie over there, Hobo Sam over here. Like you fight these dudes, and then when you pick the wrong cherry.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
You pick the wrong cherry, like this guy. Check this out. Hold on. I'm finna show you something. I'm finna show you some real shit. This dude right here said, when I was told 3 weeks ago that I was going to take this fight, I thought my life was going to change. Garcia said, I needed to come in my best shape, and I want to give a lot of credit to my trainer, Ismael Salas, right? Who gave me the confidence to say, you can win this fight. This dude said he took this fight, he took this fight, though his life depended on it. His life was going to change. That's how serious he took this fight. Chris Colbert took this fight like, I ain't worried about nothing. Oh, lackadaisical. This dude like, no, I'm finna go here and put the pause on this dude. So just imagine, you fixing to get ready to fight a guy. You took this fight on a 3 week notice. You said that, hey man, my life is about to change. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. This dude took this fight as though this is the opportunity of a lifetime. The guy who you're fighting, he got rappers bringing him to the stage. They singing and rapping, dancing through the whole concert. The rapper said, I'm going to put about 10, 15 or 20 grand on you. And you got to knock this dude out. Well, Colbert ain't got but 6 knockouts. So you would know that he ain't no knockout artist. So that tell you right there, he ain't got no power. But, but I'm just saying, though, one guy's taking this fight serious, though his life depends on it. The other dude throwing a concert. He ain't do no homework, he ain't stay. Picking the wrong cherry, bro.
True.
Yeah. That's right, Coach. Old school will fight more than 4 times a year now. But this what get me though. This what get James Hickey. This what get me though. But they walk around like they Sugar Ray Leonard though. They walk around like they Haglers. They walk around like they Sugar Ray Robinsons. They walk around like they Pernell Whitakers, Oscar De La Hoyas. They walk around like they Bernard Hopkins and James Tonys. And they walk around like that. Like, yeah, dude, you fighting once a year. And then listen, when you fighting tomato cans, you know what I mean? You fighting C-class fighters. We ain't gonna say tomato again. When you fighting C-class, if you listen, the only way you're gonna know if you're an apex predator, you gotta do kind of like what Josh Taylor did. Now, Josh Taylor got it the hard way. He fought all of the top competition in this division to become undisputed. You gotta respect that. So I can't say that Josh Taylor is overrated. I'm not gonna say that. He had a bad fight last night. And I thought he lost the fight, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm gonna say this though. You gotta take this shit serious. Like these dudes be walking around like they listen. These dudes, if they won't listen, these dudes can come to my city right now, come to your city, and walk down the street. A mofo wouldn't even know who they is. A mofo wouldn't even know who you is. Colbert Curry say, coach, what cherry picking was bad, Garcia or Jack? No, Jack Catterall wasn't a cherry pick. He was the mandatory. Jack Catterall was the mandatory. So, my main man, Josh Taylor didn't have a choice but to fight him. Or Josh Taylor could have moved up. He could have said, you know what, man, let me just move up and go to 147. He didn't have to, especially if he knew he was struggling to make weight, he could have just said, man, let me move up to 147. But once he make a decision, see, this is the type of person I am. I don't make no goddamn excuses for these dudes. Like when you sit back and tell me, well, oh, I had one dude tell me, oh man, he almost died. He was killing himself to make weight. I say that was his choice. You get what I'm saying? That was his choice. Dude tell me, oh man, you know, you hating on Josh Taylor. Oh, how am I hating? I said, I thought he lost the fight. I thought he lost the fight. That's not hate. That's my opinion. Now, if I say, F Josh Taylor, I don't care nothing about no goddamn Josh Taylor. I can't stand his ass. And then I go ahead and say that I thought he lost the fight. Then you can say I'm hating on him. But I didn't say it with no hatred or vitriol. I say, listen, man, I thought he lost the fight. And that's all I did, right? So now, but that's neither here nor there. Back to what I was saying though. So that's how I felt about it. That's it. That's just how I felt about the fight. You know, now he had a bad fight. That's it. So my thing is this here. You got to take these fights seriously. You see what I'm saying? And these dudes walk around like they superstars. Like these dudes, they can walk down the street right now. A mofo won't even know who the hell they is. They won't even know who they is, bro. I'm telling you. But they walk around like they shit don't stink. You know with a certain YouTube channels, and come on, man. Mofo won't even ask you for your autograph if you walk down the street because they don't know who you is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this is VA Money.
VA Money. What the lick read, fam? Talk to me. What you want to talk about, fam?
I want to talk about the fights that happened yesterday.
Okay.
Particularly the Josh Taylor fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard you say that Josh Taylor is not overrated. He just had an off night.
Yeah.
Well, Josh Taylor actually is over. Yeah, in my opinion, he actually is overrated. What happened was not only did he have an off night, he did have an off night last night, but he had a night where he fought out of his mind, which was the night that he fought Regis Prograis, and that night Regis had an off night. So what's happening with Josh Taylor, in my opinion, is it's the romanticism that comes when you have your favorite fighter and he doesn't look good. You still have to defend him. Right. You know what I mean? This happened with Adrian Broner back in the day. Adrian Broner was my favorite fighter.
Me too.
I don't know what
AB. That was my dog. That was my dog.
I don't even know what kind of fuckery. I would have been a pure bitch ass nigga if they would have gave Adrian Broner that decision against Maidana. So you like. So I can't be a hypocrite right now. You know, they robbed the shit out of a man. It is what it is. But this is what boxing is about. These guys a lot of them are from Europe, a lot of them from Scotland. They stake their emotions inside of this man. So they can't run now. They're outside of the closet. You know what I mean? So, but he is overrated. If you think back, the last 3 dominant champions out of 140, you had Terrence Crawford, you had Danny Garcia, and you had Timothy Bradley. They all moved up to 147 and continued to be successful. Some of them, Terrence Crawford is dominant. Danny Garcia won a belt. Tim Bradley had that upset win. It was close, but he beat a bunch of guys at 147 anyway. Nobody predicts that for Josh Taylor. Nobody ever predicted that for Josh Taylor.
Yeah, but Josh Taylor is the only one. I hear what you're saying about Garcia, but Josh Taylor became in Timothy Bradley, but but 2 fighters in that division became undisputed, and that's on Josh Taylor and Terrence Crawford. And if you look at if you look at the tournament that Josh Taylor, fought in, he got it the hard way. He won the Muhammad Ali, Ward, award. He got it the hard way. He fought all of the top guys. Like, and then he came to America, he beat Ramirez in his own backyard, and got a decision. He got a decision against him. So I mean, I won't say he's over. I won't say. I mean, that's just my opinion. But there's nothing wrong with your opinion if you feel it.
Well. So it's not like so. Another problem with boxing now, which it shouldn't be a problem, but it is, right? And it's the credentials, right? So the credentials used to be the fighters, not the hardware, right? So he did beat a lot of the top guys, right? He did beat Ramirez, who is, Ramirez is what he is, right? And then he did beat Regis, but Regis really is the only guy that stamps him. You know what I mean? That's the only guy on his resume that stamps him. He beat Postile, but Postile, he's okay, right? But so Danny Garcia beat a bunch of guys. You look at all the guys that Danny Garcia beat, his resume is tough. Tim Bradley, his resume is fucking tough.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Well, listen. We can go on and on, but basically your opinion is Josh Taylor is overrated. That's your opinion?
He's not gonna. He's maxed out. He's not gonna do anything moving forward. If he fought Regis again, he might even lose. If he moves up to 140, all right, let me ask you a question then, Coach. And I already know the answer to this question, even though who was he supposed to beat at 147? Give me one top 5 name.
I mean, he can beat Mario Barrios. He's tough, right? Mario Barrios.
No. A top guy, like a champion or a guy who's you know what I'm talking about.
We won't know. We won't know until he get into the ring. I can tell you that. I can tell you that I don't think that he won't beat this guy, beat that guy. But the only problem with that is, see, history shows me that, hey, when you think a fighter can't beat somebody, that fighter normally beat somebody. We saw that last night with Chris Colbert and Garcia. We saw the performance that Jack Catterall had against Josh Taylor. And we have some upsets in the sport of boxing that happen. So sometimes us as fans, we can say, yeah, man, I don't think that he'll beat this guy. But just because we don't think so, don't mean that he won't beat him. So we won't know until he move up and have these fights. That's the only way to properly judge it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
With
the
we got to wrap it up.
I was going to speak on the Chris Colbert, Hector Martinez. All right, so the thing about fighters, right? So Chris Colbert was a hype job, right? We all knew that. Well, a lot of us knew that Chris Colbert was a hype job, right? He's feeding off of fighters who are in between us.
When you say a lot of us, who is the us that you're talking about?
Us, as in the guys that when you go to a boxing scene and you read through the comments, to the forums, you know the guys who really have been around the boxing for a while. The guys that like certain names that you've been seeing through boxing scene over the decades and stuff like that. Guys like that. Okay. So he can't take punishment. He can't take it. He can give it, but he can't take it. Right? That's the thing about Chris Colbert. It's not about him not having talent or him not having a heart. He's never going to be able to take it. So that's what that was. Yeah, man. Whatever, man.
All right.
You can't take
listen.
it. So if you can't take a punch, then what the fuck? Like you're boxing, and then at some point he's going to probably move up. Who's he going to fight when he moves up? Like this is the thing. Like that's wrong with boxing. We're not getting enough fights, so we're not really getting to know fighters. You call stuff upset, but it's not upset. And you called Hector Martinez or Hector Garcia a cherry 3 times. Dude is not a cherry. You know what I mean? You're talking about when you go cherry picking. You said when you go cherry picking, you really got to go cherry.
I'm gonna let you go. But basically, what I'm saying is he took the fight on the 3-week notice. He was a cherry pick. They did not expect him to win that fight. This is why when they wrote the article, everybody was like, we were surprised that Chris lost this fight. It was overwhelmingly thought of in certain boxing circles that he was going to win this fight. And that guy came in, he was ready, he was prepared. So that's what I meant by that. I'm not saying that I believe that he's a bad bum fighter, cherry pick. I'm saying they picked him, selectively picked him, matched him up, and they thought that, hey, okay, this would be a good fight with Chris. Chris should be able to beat this guy. So that's all I'm check out, but check the article out. If you read the article, you'll understand exactly. Hey, but shout out to VA, man. Shout out to VA. Shout out to VA. Salute the VA money, man. Shout out to Blessed Two Fish for dropping that dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says, salute the coach in the chat. I'ma holler at y'all later. I'm about to pop one. Them blue pills. Them blue pills and fold my old lady up like a lawn chair piece. I think you gave us too much information. But hey, I appreciate that. Mr. Dice said, Coach son using all of his anytime minutes. Next caller, please. Yo, what y'all? Cool boy say he said he was a cherry pick, bro. Hey, we got the receipts. We got the receipts right here with the cherry pick too. Like, hold on, man. Listen, the people specifically said this guy took this fight on a 3-week notice. Didn't nobody really know who this dude was. We knew who. Remember they called Chris Colbert Lil B Hop. They called him Lil B Hop. And they said right now, they said right here that they said right here, the results was Garcia shockingly easy 12-round unanimous decision. When they say shockingly, they mean that they were surprised that this guy not only won, but they were surprised at how easily he won the fight. That tell you that that was a cherry pick that went wrong. True. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Now you don't have to believe it, but that's what the people say. You see what I'm saying? That's what they say. I didn't say it. You know what I mean? I didn't say it. You know, I'm just saying it is what it is. You know. But he say, Big Hagler Garcia. Oh, okay, Big man. Heck, boy, you fought good last night. I was a cherry pick, goddamn. Hagler, you fought good last night, bro. Big Hagler, man. Let's give Hagler a round of applause. Heck, you was a cherry pick, boy. You fought good last night, boy. But I told you, boy, they be running up on our subscribers. When you run up on our subscribers, thinking we cherry picks, you're going to get what you're looking for. Listen, any boxing community run up on our subscribers, thinking this shit sweet over here, you're going to get what you're looking for. It's going to be an upset. You see Hector, my boy, my baby man, Big Heck. You see him right here. Hector, hold on. Here you go. You see him right here. Hector Garcia. Here you go. He said Colbert, who entered the fight as the Ring Magazine's number 5 junior lightweight, number 5 at junior lightweight, may have been in the ring to toy and play. On Saturday night, Big Hector Garcia, subscriber, member of the new Mini Today USA boxing game, he came to the fight on the PBC event on Showtime. You know what I mean? And he came to do what he do. You see what I'm saying? Big Hector, let's give Hector a round of applause one more time. Big Hector, man. Hector, what I'm talking about. You know, and we go, champ. The champ is here. The champ. They thought Hector was a bum.
Well, this bum is taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
They found out the hard way. They thought this shit was sweet. Who even watched the PBC card? Yeah, a lot of people watched the PBC card. The PBC card was good. The PBC card was good, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. The PBC card was good, bro. No, that shit was good. That was a good fight. Yeah. I ain't gonna they had a good card, bro. A lot of people watched that shit. Oh boy. Chill. They got a tip right there. Hold on. As I said before. Like I said before. I'm iced out. I have plenty of ice over here. You know, with the money team. This is what we do. We make it do what they do over here. You know what I mean? We make it do what they do. Hey, hold on. Here you go. As I said before. Here you go right here. Here you go. Here you go right here. This how we do it. We gotta play Floyd. We gotta play Money Man. Hey, listen, man. I know a lot of people don't like Floyd. You know, understandably so. He's very narcissistic and very arrogant. But the nigga funny as hell. This nigga hilarious. He hilarious now. He hilarious. You gotta admit he hilarious. If you don't admit nothing else, if you can't admit anything else, admit he's hilarious. Here you go right here. Here we go. Let's do this. Peace, everybody. This is new Today USA Boxing, aka Money Man. Like I said before, I have a whole lot of money. I have so much money that we will be going live today at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to talk about yesterday's fights with Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall. And also we're gonna talk about Chris Colbert and Hector Garcia. You know, we're gonna talk about a lot of fights. And you know that as I said before, I have so much money that, you know, the money team, when we are in play, anything is possible. You know, the money team is nothing without money. If you take money away from money team, it'll just be the team. I bring the money to the money team. I have so much money that the government gets in contact with me when they want to balance their books. They reach out to me because they know I have a plethora of money. I have so much money that I have the government balance their books. So this is what we're going to do. If you want to see a good show today, come tune in live at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and be with the money team, the boy Money May. Okay? See you guys. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Like I said before. Peace, everybody. Hold on, VA buddy. VA buddy, what's up, man? What the link read? What's going on, VA? You mad? What's wrong with that? VA, what's wrong, man? What's happening? Goddamn VA buddy, boy. I goddamn VA buddy. VA buddy, what's wrong with you, bro? You okay? Hey, what's wrong with VA buddy, man? God damn, dog. VA, what's wrong with you, man?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
VA buddy, what's wrong with you, brother? You seem like you're always angry, man. What the what's wrong with you? You know. Oh, you talking about Josh Taylor? You say Josh Taylor ain't all that. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my brother, if you feel that way. You know what I mean? Big Ryan say, Coach man, I can't look at this sauce. Take it all the chin. We got a little. It's about putting butts in seats. You know, now that's what it's about, putting butts in seats. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he brings nothing to the table. Like, who is Josh Taylor? Now, I will say this. Hold on. They say Josh Taylor, don't nobody know who he is. He can't sell out an event. Bro, over there in his hometown, that arena was packed. That shit was sold out. So this shit that Josh Taylor can't bring no crowd or no shit like that, that's bullshit. Now, over here in America, no, he can't bring a crowd over here in America. But shit, you got American fighters can't bring no goddamn crowd. So you get what I'm saying? Yeah, VA, what's up with VA money, man? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling
What's
from?
up, coach? What's up, man?
Cassidy,
What's
what the
up,
league
coach,
read?
man? It's me, man. What's good, man?
What the league read, Cassidy?
Nah, man. Just enjoying today's show, man. You get me? What's wrong with the VA money, man? You're hurting his feelings, man.
Hey, that's my dog. VA money, man. He all right, man. He all right, man. He just, you know, he going through some things right now.
The stickiest of the.
He going through some things right
You
now.
want to fuck with the old boy Rick James?
He good people. He good people. He all right, man. He just going through some things. You know, that's all.
Yeah.
Stall about. Y'all stall about it.
Yeah.
Stall about. He all right, man. You know, he just going through some things right now. You know, like, you know. That's all, man. He good people.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, coach, I didn't want to take up too so you get me the show's time, man. Yeah, I just wanted to speak about the team. There was a couple facts I wanted to speak about, and Gary Russell Jr., man.
Yeah, Gary Russell.
Chris Colbert, we already know that. Yeah, Chris Colbert, I wasn't too impressed with him from previous facts. Anyway, that guy came in there 3 weeks notice. You get me? No one, like you said,
your phone breaking up.
Republic.
Your phone breaking up.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, your phone breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no one knew where that guy came from. That guy, that Hector Garcia guy, man. He came in there ready to fight. He was hitting while Chris Colbert was in the back dancing and doing flips and doing the slides and that in the change room. I already knew what time it was when I saw that type of build up to the. I already knew what time of. I already knew what time it was when I saw that up to the fight. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So really knew what time it was, man. And Garcia Jr., they impressed me as well. He impressed me, man. He needs to step up.
Hey, listen, your phone breaking up and we having a hard time really hearing you. So I'm gonna let you go, but thank you for calling in, Cassidy. Your phone breaking up. We're hearing every other word. Shout out to my main Cassidy, man. Salute to Cassidy. Let's give Cassidy a round of applause. Salute to Cassidy. Cassidy, your phone was breaking up, bro. We kept breaking up. Anyway, yeah, man, yeah. I'm just saying though, man. You know, Jeff, what you say? He said hella disappointed in Josh. Yeah, he had a bad fight. You know what I mean? But it is what it happened. It happened. It happened. We're gonna see all that. What you say? You say Metro PCS. You say Metro PCS? She said, but you get what I'm saying though, right? Yeah, we got a man. Listen, man. Can we all get along? Yeah. Stall him out. Hey, what my brother, Round Boy Fresh say? Stall him out, Slim. Slim, stall him out. Stall him out, man. Stall him out. Shout out to ED13 Dog. He says, Coach, good day, homie. Good. He said, good day, man. He said, what up, squad? Just checking in. What have I missed? Yeah, man, we talking about these fights, man, and people feeling some type of way. People feeling some type of way, man. All I'm saying is this. My dog, Hector Garcia, a subscriber, one of our subscribers, he's a part of the New Media Today USA boxing boxing community. He's a part of the family. He's been riding with me probably since I started my channel. You know what I mean? This is what we do over here. We don't even play. You see what I'm saying? Chris Colbert got that smoke last night from Big Heck. Big Heck, where you at, baby? Big Heck, where you at? I call him Big Heck. There you go. There you go. Hey, he got that smoke last night. Hold on. Hey, we don't even play. We don't even play over. Not over here. Okay? We undisputed over here, man. Hey, we don't even play over here. Well, I'm trying to get my belts, guys. I'm trying to get all my belts. I'm trying to get all the belts. Yeah, we don't even play over here. Hold on. Yeah, we don't even play. See, over here. See, I want all you haters and trolls to know something. You see what Heck did last night. You see what Big Heck is what we call him. Big Heck, H-E-C, Big Heck. You see Big Heck beat Hector Garcia. You see he beat Chris Colbert last night. Everybody know that, right? See, listen, we undisputed over here. We got all the belts. We got all the hardware over here. This community over here, we kicking ass and taking names. You see what I'm saying? What else we got? We got the WBA. And this ain't the franchise belt. This ain't the French fries belt neither. This the real belt. This ain't the French fries belt. You know what I mean? We got, you see what I'm saying? We got the WBA right there. We undisputed over here. We don't be bullshitting over here, man. Chris Colbert had to find out the hard way. Cherry picking New Media Today USA. You see, we got the WBO right there. You see what I'm saying? The WBO. And like I said before, we undisputed over here. We got the IBF right there. But I'm telling you, they running up on us, boy. They running up on this New Media family, bro. They gonna get broke on. Coach cherry picking. Yeah, that is true. I am cherry picking. Now I want all the easy matches. We want all the easy matches. I don't want no toughers now. Yeah, I got some of the best matchmakers on the planet. Hey, bullshit. I got some of the best matchmakers on the planet. Boy, listen, you ain't never got to worry about me having a bad night. I'm undisputed for a reason. And guess what? We got Big Heck. Big Heck, listen, Big Heck say, we taking souls around. Hey, they ducking us right now. They know what time it is. Hey, all that say, those belts look like they made out of aluminum cans. All that you over there hating. All that hating on us. All that, I'm highly disappointed in you, all that. Why you hating on us over here? Oh, all that over there hating. All that hating. I'm highly disappointed in you, all that. I'm highly disappointed in you. I'm highly, like, this don't even make no sense. All that, I'm disappointed in you, all that. I expected more out of you. That's all right, though. Y'all can hate all y'all want. It don't matter. Me and Heck, we gonna make it do what it do. You see what I'm saying? We gonna make it do what it do. You know, that's what we gonna do over here. He said Amazon 147-pound champ. I'm in my Amazon Prime right now. I am in my Amazon Prime right now. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. All that hating, man. Y'all gotta stop all that hating, man. But for real though, man, like, I just think that the brother, Chris Colbert, he'll bounce back. I think he need to be more active. Gary Antoine Russell. I think that so far from what I'm seeing, I think he's ready for the step up fights. With Gary Antoine Russell, I will say this, guys, defensively, he has things he needs to work on because I think once he feels your power and he feels that you can't hurt him, he don't care about defense. He's just coming in there. You see what I'm saying? So But I think that by Josh Taylor moving up to 147, you're going to have 4 belts available. So, you know, Teofimo is there now. Antoine Russell is there, of course. Let's see, Regis Prograis. You know, it's some other guys I'm forgetting. Jose Ramirez. You know, we got some more. Damn, we got some more guys up there at 140. They all of them guys gonna be fighting for a belt. All of them guys gonna be fighting for a belt. Kahas Shoutouts says, don't laugh. Those Amazon belts might be real someday. But you get what I'm saying though. Shout out to the Queen all that. She says all love, Coach. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. But you get what I'm saying though. Like, I think that that 140 gonna be lit. My thing is, I don't believe in babysitting fighters. If these guys are as good as we think they are, they need to fight each other, just like the Haglers did and the Roberto Duran's. Everybody got to fight each other. And when you're fighting the tough competition, when you have elite guys fighting other elite guys, that's how you get losses. Somebody gonna win and somebody gonna lose. So that's how you get losses. These guys cannot be afraid to challenge each other. Win, lose, or draw, the fans are gonna respect the fact that, you know what, man, that dude fought the tough fight, and it is what it is. And I think all of these fighters need to do that. All of these fighters need to do that. All of these fighters need to do that, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? Cool, boy, what you say, fam? He say, my boy Trevor Bryan. Hey, man, Trevor Bryan, man, look here, man.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
Hey, man, anyway, man, let's give everybody a round of applause, man. Give everybody a round of applause, man. Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me, man. And let me tell you something, man. Anybody, and hold on. We got a hell of a show we gonna do tomorrow. And let me tell y'all something, man. Anybody calling out my dog Jamal Charlo ducking, just remember this.
I'm sorry? 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
I want to unify. I'm pole pimping like I'm do or die. If Canelo want to fight, he can come down to Houston. I want to break into Houston. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to win the other belts. You know what I mean? I want to be the man at 160. I'm pole pimping like I'm do or die. They want to ask me why. I like listening to Prince when they say when doves cry. It sounded like he was rapping when he said it. 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I'm pole pimping like I'm do or die. I want to get good looking in the ring. I want to break into Houston. I like that, man. I like that. He said, hey coach, I could have swore the Hector Garcia I saw yesterday didn't have no hair. Did it grow overnight? No, it was the same Hector Garcia. It was the same one. They ran up. Listen, Deborah, I'm telling you, man, they don't know what time it is. They don't know what time it is. Man. Listen, let me go ahead and give everybody a shout out. Shout out to the Queen Deborah Booker. You know how we do it. Shout out to the Queen Deborah Booker, man. You know how we get it in, man. You know how we get it in.
You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
Shout out to Cassidy, man. Let's give all the callers a call. A shout out. Shout out to Kevin Barnett, man, caller from Houston, man, 5th Ward. Shout out to Kareem from Clearwater. He said he gonna pull up. Salute to Kareem. Shout out to Derek from Miami. Shout out to Jacob from New Jersey. Shout out to Jacob was funny as hell. Shout out to VA money, man. Call him for VA, man. Hey, y'all stall him out, Slim. VA all right. He all right, man. He kind of crazy now, but stall him out. And shout out to Cassidy from London. Shout out to Tony Boswell. Salute to Troy Graham. Shout out to AV Sound. Shout out to George H. Shout out to Alex Corona. Shout out to Kathy W. Shout out to Dean West. Shout out to Jim 82, Dragon Leg, 2 Matador, CB3, Miguel Charco. Shout out to the Queen Serene. Shout out to Juan Corrillo. Salute to my brother Shelton Moore. Shout out to Ono Moketsi. Shout out to Major Key Boxing, Jay Miller, Will Sargent. We praying for Will over there. Over there in Ukraine. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to True Gritter 402. Shout out to Malcolm Roach, Hair Hero Elite, Jay Rodriguez, Folabon, Philo 58, Ralph Reacts, my main man Ron Boy Fresh. What's up, Slim? Shout out to Dantes. Shout out to Ronald Inkley, Charles Ng. Shout out to Chick. What's going on, Chick, in LA? Shout out to my main man Hector Garcia on his victory last night. He is the new in turn WBA champion of the world. Shout out to Damian Bennett. Shout out to Lonnie Laughlin. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P, the Queen. Shout out to Charlo, my brother Ahmed, Jack Wadatama, Knockdown 305, Dave County Stand Up. Shout out to Thomas Jones, Jason Dockery. Shout out to the Queen Fistiana Fights. Shout out and salute to the Queen Misfit. Shout out to my brother Retro Boss and the documentary. We're gonna get him on here in another day or so. I gotta talk about Marvin Hagler. Man, it won't be right if we don't do a show on Marvin Hagler. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man. Shout out to my brother from the ATL, Mark Nash. Shout out to Rider of the Storm, Carl Henson, Philly Fly, Adrian Big Fatty. Shout out to the Queen Bless 365, Ace Need, Paul Evans, Mr. Paz. Salute to the Queen Arlette. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bells as usual. Shout out to James Brown, my brother Smith and West, and Punch Perfect Boxing. As I said before, we will be on tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we do believe in working smarter, not harder. Okay. It is what it is. You can't spell money without the letter M, and you cannot spell Mayweather without the letter M. The letter M is the 13th letter in the alphabet, and this is what we do. Other than that, that's it. VA Money Group say shout out to the mighty LDBC. We knew you was LDBC. VA Money, we knew that. Thank you for subscribing though. Other than that, that's it. This is Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Minute Today USA Boxing. We holla back, man. We see you guys tomorrow, and you know my motto, man. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.